Oh, she wants my retirement money. That's why.
Yeah, that's why.
I don't. Yeah, that's why I'm staying with you. I'm in it for the long haul on that retirement cash. Shut up. There's not going to be any retirement money left, Devin.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Oh my
What
god.
money?
What if
Cap-
Discord don't Discord for him?
He can hop on his phone.
This is true.
But then I have to change things on this. Man, it's just a rough time if that happens.
You
I
wouldn't be able
just-
to do roll 20 then.
I just like, you know what, guys? Technology just really ain't it. Next week we're gonna be a person.
Let's all put $70,000 billion on Nvidia puts.
Baby.
Fuck
Why,
no.
why this like this?
Okay, there we go. Password is bitches72. Capital B on the bitches. Oh my god. It's David.
Oh. I reset. This is it.
Chum, 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 chum,
Did it.
I don't know. Oh, you meant the stream?
How are you, David?
It's because David wasn't in here.
I'm on my phone currently.
Oh, no shot. Discord is putting Aod above fucking David. Fuck. Sorry, everybody. I'm gonna kick the Discord bot real quick.
Yeah. If we could just, if anyone's down to commit an act of, this is for legal reasons, this is a joke, an act of domestic terrorism against Discord, I am down. For legal reasons, this is a joke.
Hell yeah.
For every reason, it's a joke.
I'm absolutely down to do it. To commit acts of domestic terrorism in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, saying in
legal.
Minecraft still gets you banned IRL in jail.
Hypothetical purposes, it
is insane.
Hypothetical purposes, the headquarters is located in San Francisco, Minecraft.
San Francisco, Minecraft.
It's actually San Fran, Tokyo. Thank you.
Damn it!
Thank
It still put Discord fucking bot.
It's because of the alphabetized.
No.
Way. Yes. That's
I've
literally
often
it.
thought the alphabetization of things really just ruins
Hey,
it.
what is A? How would that be A? That's a
Okay.
D. That's a I.
Thank you. I know the alphabet.
So how?
When it's like this, it's literally in alphabetical order. So I'm sorry that that's how I would assume it would be on this fucking screen.
No. Wrong. D.
Okay.
Still starts with a D.
Canonically, in the canon of life, hold briefly
I
while
will knock
I
that Mountain Dew off that table right fucking now.
don't have a domestic dispute on the Discord. We can't be committing acts of domestic terrorism and having a domestic dispute. We have to pick one.
Catch me powering off your computer.
Okay.
Catch me.
All right. I cannot tell if we are joking anymore. Okay, let's move on. So last week on Hertz Donut, it mostly hurted for me. How are you doing, David?
I'm trying. Discord's taken 47,000 years to just start.
How new is your PC?
People died.
I mean, it's not real old. I mean, it's getting older, but just like in the past 6 months, it's been really starting to slow down. Like right now, my disk usage is stuck at 50%. Like it just will not go up or down. And I'm just kind of sitting here
Do
looking
you
at it.
have an M.2, a SATA, or is it a hard drive?
So I have. Give me 1 second.
Who wants to do recap?
People died.
Sorry, hold on.
People did die. We killed Big Bat.
Combat.
So a lot
Big
of
Bat is
combat.
dead.
Combat squared. The bat from below is dead. There are a few allies who also died.
Yes. We lost Erwin, Miss
did
Danica's
lose-
husband.
We did lose Miss Danica's husband, Erwin.
Freaking Gunther is showing up and showing out to the party.
Gunther is showing up and showing out. Irina's head was removed from her body and consumed.
Ismark is big upset.
And consumed by the bat from below. Our man, Father Lucian, had his spine removed from his body. All around, not a super great time. In terms of lore, not a lot was gleamed. Mostly we've just been in combat, but pretty huge slayings occurred last we left off.
We killed a lot of them.
Lady Watcher is also fed up with something. We got that from our last thing too, or was that the time before? I can't remember.
I think it was the time before, but that I guess still applies also. Danica is losing herself here on the battlefield. And we had Aeolus move Drusilla away from scary vampire man who definitely kills kids, Lucas Ingram. Tinkara is going head to head with this scary bitch, Elena Kovas, who definitely just removed a man's spine. Still on the field here, we have Nicholas Pratt, who has some like doctorial instruments on him. Doru is also still on the board. Ismark is here, but he is delirious because his sister is dead. Biscuit is alive!
And in the fountain.
Go Biscuit.
Biscuit is still alive. And that is where we left off. On our friend Biscuit's turn. Biscuit is going to raise his sword in the air and let out a scream. Ah! Ah! And he's going to move. I actually don't think I'm in control of Biscuit. Who's in control of Biscuit?
I think you are, baby.
I'm
No, you're
not in
Ismark.
control of Biscuit.
And I am Biscuit. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Hell yeah.
He is dashing to Nicholas Pratt, feeling invigorated by the death of the bat from below. Next up is Tinkara.
Tink. Where the heck is Tink? There she is.
What has she got left? You watch her hand sweep down over the earth, and a rumbling occur of the ground, stone clinking and clattering away as a large bit of earth pushes towards her on the ground. She needs to make a strength save. Elena Kovas, not Tinkara. I need to pull up a D20. Hold briefly while I get the dice. So sorry, I was fighting with Discord.
You're all good.
She fails. You see the earth clatter against this vampire, her sort of falling back, her leather pants scuffing the ground. As this bit of dirt and stone pushes up against her and the force clashes against her. Fit area, strength is okay. The earth comes around her to crush her into the ground. She is prone and she is restrained. I need a little icon for that. Yes, And also, yes, she is prone and restrained.
Let's go, Tink.
MVP.
Tink has just kind of been 1v1ing Elena and is doing quite well.
She's not doing too bad. She also does some force damage as this rock begins to grind against Elena Kovas. After Tinkara, we have the woman, the myth, the legend, Danica Markovich. Feathers have, of course, sprung from her body. She is in her raven form. Is it no longer playing anything? Will you put that same link in there again, Alan, if it's not?
It is. It's just really silent right now.
Okay, this is just an intense part of the song. She begins to peck at Doru's eyes, her beak jutting forward aggressively with a reckless abandon. That is not gonna do it. What else? What else? What else? Nothing really beyond that, I think.
Wait, is this the sad and melancholy playlist?
I think this is. Can you switch it back?
Yes, yes.
As much as I love this playlist and it is all bops, not the time just yet.
Not the time.
I don't think we have 2 attacks. Okay, we're good. That will hit. You see her lunge forward and strike one of his eyes. He clutches at his eyes, but he's currently actively on fire, so he's got a lot of fish to fry. That's 2 plus 2. Okay, well, I mean, she's in it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Queen shit only. She also gets sneak attack because he's currently engaged with what I would say is an ally. Not bad. That looks very good to me. Not bad at all. Danica does some serious damage. Blood begins to gush from Doru's eyes down his face, black, the color of ichor and death. As her beak strikes him, next up is Lady Fiona Watcher, whose daughter has escaped. Yeah.
What is Lady Fiona Watcher gonna do?
That she's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Oh, she's trying to run?
And that is the end of her turn.
Oh no. She finna get got.
Next up is Nicholas Pratt, who looks at Biscuit and he licks his teeth.
You better stay away from him.
Biscuit is still screaming, fully screaming, the whole time. He does a 12 plus 6. One moment for the dice goblin. he claws Biscuit, reaching out, his claws marring his skin. He goes to claw him again.
Biscuit O'Shaughnessy is now dead.
That is also a hit. He is still up.
For now.
So far. That is tough. Biscuit looks really fucked.
Ah, shit. Not Biscuit.
Okay. That is Nicholas's turn. I'm so sorry, guys, that they rolled like this. It is
No.
Lucas Ingram, who I believe is actively restrained.
I think he's restraining me.
No, I think that you had done some voodoo witch magic on him, right? And I had to make a save. I have that he's.
I
Oh,
think that he's
stunned.
holding
Yeah, he's
Jay.
stunned.
No,
He was
Oh,
holding
no,
Jay.
yeah, you stunned him. You stunned
I
him.
stunned him. Until
Yeah,
the end of my next turn.
he's currently stunned, so he can do nothing. I presume I can make a save.
No, he's
Damn.
stunned until the end of my next turn.
Well, that's easy. Thank you.
Rip.
Next up is Elena Kovas, who is prone and restrained. I believe that she can still attack from restrained.
I assume she can.
I think she still can. So, she is going to, yeah. Attack rounds. He's got disadvantage. From the ground. That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. She's gonna make a strength save to get out. 16. That is gonna beat that 13. So she is going to she is going to break out from her restrained condition. She is also going to use half of her movement to stand, but that is the end of her turn, basically wasted. It's Oleg's turn.
Sorry. Where's Oleg? Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright. Gonna move up to Nicholas Pratt and going to...
He gets advantage because he's flanking.
Yep, I'm gonna attack with short sword twice. It has multi-attack. So I'm just gonna roll 2 attack rolls back to back instead of doing them.
You got
like,
this.
Dirty 20.
A
On the
dirty
first.
20 is going to hit Mr. Nicholas Pratt.
Second one does not hit. Don't even need to bring it up.
Are you sure? AC's 15.
It was 6, buddy.
Oh wow, that's really
You sure?
god damn it.
Yeah.
I was like, are you
Pretty
sure? He's got a
fucking
pretty
sure,
low.
yeah.
He's got a pretty low AC.
Shit, what do you mean that's... Well, then me and Kat are fucked. If that's low AC, Jesus, I'm at 14, bud.
I look fucking crazy right now.
Did you take an Adderall today?
I did take Adderall today. I've had 3 energy drinks. 3.
Crazy.
I was in office today and I'm just writing.
You're gonna crash. hard.
I'm looking forward to it.
David, what? How? I have like 3 Celsius and a coffee a day on Fridays. How the hell did I'm like I don't crash at all. I get
I
sleepy.
can't drink energy drinks anymore.
I average like 2 energy drinks when I.
Anyway.
They hurt my heart.
Oh, I rolled a D4. My bad. Hold on.
Coffee.
I only drink them when I go into
Ooh.
office, which is twice or once a week. Just depends.
And I'll make myself like 4
Understood.
cups of tea in a day, like hot tea, so cream or sugar. Like,
Damn.
I just realized I got advantage, and I only rolled once for each of those.
Make sure that you roll with your advantage, buddy.
That was my bet. Okay, rolling the actual second one. Still didn't hit, so it doesn't matter. It was a 7.
Oleg tries and fails. Such is life for Oleg.
One of them does hit. It's just he gets multi-attack, so one of the hits does hit, the other one does not. And I did roll damage already, and that one was, I got the highest roll on a d6, and it was 6.
Hell yeah.
8.
What kind of damage is this?
Piercing.
Okay, alright. Nicholas. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for Oleg. Is that at the end of Oleg's turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Alrighty, Jay. What have you got in that tank?
I'm about to lay the hurt down on Lucas.
I think you. Is it a critical because he's stunned? I think.
No, it's all. I have it up in front of me. All my attacks have advantage.
Okay. Incapacitated, can't move. All attack rolls have advantage. I also have it up in front of me in case you are wondering.
I had it in front of me too. Okay, so the first punch is a 23 to hit.
Hey, that's gonna do it.
Okay. Perfect. Ah. Went off the desk. That's 9 damage.
Okay.
Second punch is a 19 to hit.
That does hit.
Cool. 8 more damage.
Okay.
Final bonus action punch.
Falcon.
That is an 18 to hit.
That will do it.
Let's go.
Yay.
Let's go.
8 more damage.
Holy shit. Holy shit. 8 plus 9 plus 8 is 25. Damn, buddy. Damn, baby, that goes hard as fuck. What the shit? That was crazy.
When bugs hit all their punches, it's pretty nuts. I'm staying in there.
Is this also on the war playlist? This is an interesting pick from Haley.
I'm not moving, so that's my turn. Lucas is now unstunned.
Okay. Amazing. Good to know. Fantastic. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. Jay, it's the fire elemental's turn.
Oh, fire elementals. I gotta pull that stat block back up.
What the heck? There we go.
Okay.
See, this feels...
Sorry, I just had to skip it a little.
I kind of want to play rock, paper, scissors right now.
Okay, got it. Yeah, the fire elemental is just gonna take 2 more touch attacks on Doru.
Someone is either lagging or a big fat cheater. Okay, someone is lagging or they are cheating.
What's going on?
We're playing rock, paper,
What?
scissors.
I'm so sorry.
I was not looking at the Discord.
I'm so sorry.
We all threw scissors, then
First-
paper, then rock.
First touch attack is a 17 to hit.
That is gonna hit.
Process of elimination.
Okay.
Dora's not doing great.
Not having a good time. Oh, having a worse time. That's 14 damage.
Does he just
Oh my
catch into
God.
blazes?
That was 1 away from being maxed.
This is fire.
Yeah.
Okay. What else you got in you?
I've got... I do feel bad at some point. It's, a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Ah. Keep rolling the d6 off the desk. 3, 2, plus 3, 8 more damage. And
How do you
that-
want to do this?
oh,
Let's go.
I think that you see, as, Danica pecks at Doru, and, like, the black blood starts flowing, the fire elemental is able to use it as kind kind of a fuel, and it burns even hotter and brighter, and Doru is reduced to a pile of ash.
He is gone.
He is
You
nothing
watch-
but atoms.
Somebody make anybody who wants to can make a perception check.
Percepidillis check.
I am. Jay is occupied on the other side of the field, so I don't think.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Perfect.
Yeah, you beat me. I got a 19.
A total of
Dirty 20.
24.
On a natural 20 and on a dirty 20, and then you got a 19.
Yeah.
Anything above a 15. As you are scanning the battlefield, looking for the presence of danger, your eyes do land on Ismark, who is still holding Irina's hand as he watches his childhood friend die.
Rip Irina.
You see his eyes sort of glaze over as he prepares to take a knee. Is that the end of the Fire Elemental's turn?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Jaren!
I'm still concentrating on Moonbeam, and I'm going to move it 60 feet as an action over to Nicholas Pratt.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Nicholas Pratt can only take so much. Okay, Moonbeam to the face.
I think that is a con save of 15.
Okay. That's not gonna do it.
Okay. So I had that at, I believe it was 3rd level, so that was 3d10.
Oh, Nick. Oh, Nicholas. Oh, Nicholas. Oh, Nicholas. Oh, darling.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
Moonbeam
oh,
does a lot
oh,
of
Nicholas.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the moonbeam that you had like still on the bat before it had moved, you literally did the exact remaining hit points it had because it took like
Oh.
half damage. Or
It was
Oh,
something.
Nicholas.
Like that. It was some shit like that.
They had like
3d10.
I think you rolled 19 and it had 9 health points left.
We take
And
those. That is 14 points of radiant damage.
Damn.
That's half. That's average.
That's pretty good.
Just as it kind of just moves over and immediately beams down on top of him. And-
Oh, go ahead.
no, sorry. I would probably move in this direction to try to just get a better look, but also seeing Irina dead. Damn.
Hey, just a quick cue. Why are we going backwards on turn order?
we ended in the middle of the rounds last time. Remember because of
Well,
all the tech issues and stuff?
It's
Oleg is a 17, and then Jay's 18.
this is true.
And then the Fire Elemental is an 18, Jaren's an 18, and our next one would be a 19. So
Yeah, and
I
then
think we are
Gunther-
going in reverse.
And then Gunther is like
Interesting point.
How
I
did
am so
that
sorry,
happen?
I
but
think
I was
it's-
looking at it.
I think it's
and
a
I was
little
just
late to fix it at this
confused.
point.
You know what?
Do you remember that day that Discord was doing the shh
Yes.
with the turn order? I think that might have happened that day, and truthfully that none of us have caught it till now.
Okay.
I am-
Well, I was just like, wait, whoa.
I'm so sorry. I'm just
It's
gonna
okay.
keep a
Let's go.
paper turn order and then take a picture and send it in the chat, and the homies will have to keep me honest because I'm so sorry.
No, that's
Dude,
fine.
none of us caught it. I
Your
literally
fault.
just was like, whoa.
I apologize.
Action, I don't
My
have
fault.
a
I am
bonus
sorry.
action.
So sorry. So sorry.
I
Not
think
on
the
you, buddy.
spiritual
We all-
weapon.
all missed it.
So, on Nicholas
Okay,
Pratt, begin to
sorry,
move
continue.
around. I think would just kind of in a panic. There's so much death going on here. I think would just switch it over to Nicholas, run over to Drac, see how he looks, look at Irina dead and without a head, and just go fuck, and that'll be his turn.
Okay. And then
It would be Ismark's turn.
I'm gonna take control of Ismark. buddy.
Okay, that's fair.
Ismark is going to drop to his knees, holding Irina's hand. Drac and Jaren, you are close to him. The water is slowly turning pink with Irina's blood in this fountain. Ismark lifts his head to the sky and he whispers, "Father, I have failed you. I promised and I failed." He hangs his head, weeping, and he says, "I truly am Ismark the Lesser," as he begins to cry. He has lost the will to participate in combat. I'm gonna leave him in the turn order, but he does not have the fire in him to continue. Alvina, it is your turn.
Goddamn.
Not Ismark the Lesser. Rip.
I feel like I need a shot after that.
I will tell you, Nicholas Pratt is holding by a thread. Nicholas cannot continue in this economy. He simply does not have that dog in him. I will tell you that Elena Kovas looks the least injured, and Lucas Ingram is too far away from you to do anything.
I think
you can move, though. It does seem like a lot of your allied combatants are the closest to Nicholas. If you wanted to attempt to go assist Tink in her journey here, you can also attempt to occupy the Lady Watcher, whatever you're feeling.
Let's see. I think that Alvina is going to cast first or second.
Excuse me.
She's going to 10, 15. I guess it would be more diagonal. I wanted to do two. Hold on. Let's see here. Why am I doing it that way? Ruler. Cool, we're within range. So I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb on the one who's with Tank. Elena.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's
Miss
see.
Kova.
So
Absolutely, buddy.
Hello, Luna.
does a
Right on
17 hit?
A 17 does.
Let's go.
So
Come here, buddies.
3d8.
Certified cat moment.
Hmm.
Big shake.
Where are these ones? 6, 11, that's 13 points of damage.
That's pretty fucking good, bud. What kind of
type
damage?
of damage?
Fire damage.
Impressive. Okay.
Use a spell slot. Alright, and then that'll be my turn, because she already moved.
Okay. Perfect. Aeolus. You
Muted.
are muted.
Aeolus is gonna move. You know what? Fuck. I'm gonna move. With Drusilla.
Yeah, she is a free object interaction. Did I give you control of her?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
No, you did not.
Okay. Let me
No, not my desk.
do that. Okay. There you go. You can carry her now, or should be able to.
Okay, so we're gonna move forward to about here. Excuse me. Hold on. Sorry about that.
What's the problem, buddy?
So we are going to.
Okay, never mind.
Cat had some attitude.
Brother
Let me
always
let me
has a
double check
fucking
to make sure
attitude.
I'm in range. Good lord, come on, get fucking Christ. Okay, come on. Okay. We are gonna go do. Where is it at? Dissonant Whispers at the first level.
Oh, hell yeah. What a good first level spell.
It really is.
Wisdom saving throw of 15.
That's not gonna do it. That is super not gonna do it.
All right. Well, guess what?
Hit me
Jay,
with your
this is great. This is great news for you. So, before I even roll for damage, Dissonant Whispers. If it fails, the creature must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows from away from me.
Okay.
So while I'm still 50 feet away, it would still have to go as far as its movement would allow it to move away from me. Creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, such as fire or pit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And it's basically a whispered discordant melody.
What kind of damage is it?
Psychic.
Okay. Amazing.
Okay. I believe. Yeah, it was a wisdom save. Oh, I rolled really good on that. Okay. I got
How much you got?
16.
That's
Points of
pretty good. That's pretty good, buddy.
Yeah. Listen, its max is 18. So that.
Okay. He is going to take his movement unless you want to do something else.
Bonus action. I don't have anything else other than reactions. So
5, 10, 15. You may take an opportunity attack.
Opportunity attack.
The opposite.
That's a lot to hit. More than 20.
Then you hit. Go ahead. Do your damage. I will say that he still does have quite a few hit points.
That's fine. Whatever hit points he has, he now has 10 less.
Thank you. Okay. Is it the end of your turn?
yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Amazing. Okay. 20, 29. Okay. He has moved the maximum amount of speed that he can away from you.
Dope.
Drac, it is your turn, and then it's Gunter's turn.
Let's go. Drak's just gonna yell out to Lady Fiona Watcher, "Hey, where are you going?" And then he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Drac really
30.
is the Ken of the group. Where? Hey!
Where are you
very much
running?
giving-
Why are you running?
Giving the Chad of the group.
And he's gonna fire an arrow at Lady Fiona Watcher.
Absolutely. She's not doing great.
Drak is enough.
I'll tell you right now, 10 will sink her.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does hit.
Oh my god, let's go. What a Chad.
Lowest armor class.
No
Her AC is very low. She is a 10.
Wow.
Fiona Watcher who's?
Yeah, she's got a 10. She's a noble lady. She's
That
wearing a
is
bustier.
9
for you,
piercing
though.
damage.
Yeah.
Oh no! Is that it?
Didn't Lady
How-
Fiona Watcher cast mage armor on herself?
She does. So she's at a 13.
Oh.
Do you still hit on a 13?
No.
What'd you roll?
No, I rolled a 12.
Then you will
Wait,
not
is
hit
Ma-
her.
That's fine. I roll again.
Sorry. Want to keep it honest.
Mage armor is con, which is why I have that little wrench on top of her. That's my bad. Thank you so much for reminding me. I don't have it written on her sheet anywhere, but she did cast mage armor on herself.
I'm gonna use my inspiration die to re-roll that roll.
Fuck
Damn,
that bitch.
this guy wants Watcher dead.
Let's go. That's a dirty 20, a 14 plus 6.
That does hit.
Cool. All right. Re-roll the damage. That's gonna be 7 piercing damage.
That is really good.
And then he's gonna roll again. He's gonna say, "Now take this one to the knee," as he non-lethal arrow. I want her to be unconscious, if that's possible. Is that possible with an arrow?
I don't know. Let me look because I think it's possible with a melee weapon. Let me
But I
look up.
mean, in like real life, if you shoot someone in the knee with an arrow, like
Can
you're just gonna
arrows
go
be
down.
non.
He passes out from the
lethal?
pain.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
they
yeah.
Shot in
can
the knee with an
be.
arrow.
That's up
Oh
to
my
you.
God.
It's up to you.
So
You are DM.
okay. Only restriction to non-lethal attacks is that they have to be melee.
Oh, rip.
But
Hold on.
what if
Hold
Drac
on.
takes a free object interaction and wraps the arrow in cloth and puts her in the face?
What if you just throw a rock at her?
Dead
It's
ass.
still not a melee.
No.
It would
But
be
it's
a
not a
it would be a
sharp object.
projectile. Blunt force trauma knocks her down.
Yeah, there's general for none. There are tests if you declare it. Okay, I'm going to go with the men on Reddit, and they do say that you can declare an attack as non-lethal, except for obviously if you're casting fireball.
Yeah.
You're there's no way for you to cast
Cloud
a
of
non-lethal spell. You just you
I
have
want
no
cloud of daggers, non-lethal.
you have no power over that.
Paper
I'll say that you can do a non-lethal
Or
and that she is
thumbtacks.
unconscious.
Okay. Well, then I roll to hit. I roll. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's a 9.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. She's
Wait.
still up.
Wait, Alan, I thought you rolled already.
Well, I'm rolling
For
for,
this
my,
one-
for my second attack.
Yeah, I know. I thought you rolled for that before you can I make it non-lethal after you said it hit?
No, my second attack non-lethal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She is still up. It is Gunther's turn. Oh, Drac, is that all you got in the tank?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. I didn't know if you still had a second wind that you wanted to use. Gunther,
Okay.
what are you going to do?
What is Gunther going to do in this scenario? I mean, the only person that is within any sort of range.
Gunther takes a hit of snuff powder and exits combat. He's like, bye.
So what if Gunther's just like, he points at Nicholas Pratt, he goes, "Ooh," and casts old person.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Which would be a wisdom saving throw of 50.
That's a 4.
Well, Nicholas Pratt is now hold person, and I really want Biscuit to get the final hit.
That's so sweet. Okay. And it is the common folks' turn, but they have left the battlefield, all of them, so I'm going to delete that. It is Bisky!
Come on, Biscuit.
Ooh,
finish
biscuit,
them
fuck him
off.
up.
Finish them off.
Okay. Who wants to roll for Biscuit? I'll let somebody else roll for him.
Alan.
Yeah,
It's gotta be
straight
Alan.
up Alan.
Tell it I'm not wrong, right?
All right, I'll roll the d20.
Yeah. Alan, just so you know, Bisky does have 5 hit points. So if he's still up after this, he's probably fucked. So I will let you roll for Bisky. Bisky's got a +4 to hit, and he does 1d6 + 2 piercing damage. He's got 2 attacks.
You said a +4?
A plus 4 to hit.
Is that it's a 16? 12 plus 4. Is that
A
hit?
16 does hit. Vampire's
let's
AC is a
go.
15.
And then you said what? A d6?
And then a d6 plus 2 piercing damage.
By the way, Alan, advantage. Oleg is flanking him on the other side.
Oleg
you're
is
right.
flanking
Let
him.
me
they
roll
are
again,
they are
just in
doing
case
they are
for
doing
that
a 180.
Nah, not a natty. It was less.
Okay.
All right, here's the d6.
Roll for the biscuit.
That is 5 points of piercing damage.
Amazing. Have
Is that
him
for
attack
both
again.
attacks?
He gets 2 attacks. Let's go.
Roll with advantage on your second attack, please.
So that one would still be a 16. 12 plus 4.
What is his first roll for damage?
5 piercing.
Okay.
And then he rolled 12 and then 10 again. These dice are rigged, so that would still be a 16 to hit.
16 is going to hit. The minimum amount of damage he can do is +2, and Nicholas Pratt has 1 hit point left.
Well, he has done it.
How does Biscuit O'Shaughnessy
Biscuit says, "For
went
the
to work today.
Baron!"
Went to work today with the aspiration of getting a funnel cake at the fair. He is a vampire slayer. Okay, he killed a vampire.
Hell yeah.
Biscuit raises his short sword and comes down on the vampire. A fucking hero is Biscuit O'Shaughnessy.
He just gained a level in fighter.
Biscuit O'Shaughnessy just killed the vampire, and then we have Tinkara. My girl Tank is doing absolute God's work over here. My girl Tank is working overtime. Where's her stud sheet? Dude, Tank has done a really great job. I'm shocked that she is still up. What does she have?
Not a lot of health.
She does not have a lot of health currently, but she's not down. Okay. She is going to use her very last Chaos Bolt that she has. And I think that she can just get the 2 of them if she can. Let's see. 2d6. If it 8, okay. So she is gonna cast a Chaos Bolt. Obviously, she's trying to hit Elena Kovas. That's a natural 20. That's a natural 20. Oh my god, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. That's so crazy.
You're so
The hype.
crazy.
Hey.
So the thing about Chaos Bolts is if Tink gets the same digit on these 2 d8s, it jumps to another person. Okay?
Oh.
If she can, she is going to hit Lady Watcher.
Let's go. Fuck you in particular.
And now, because we have 4 d8s, the chances increase drastically. Where's the other d8? Baby, donate a d8 to the hood.
Hey, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Baby, donate a d8 faster. Okay. If any of these d8s match, it jumps to another person. 3, 6, 7, and 8. None of them match, but holy shit, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
3
A lot of damage.
Nice take.
plus 7 is 10. Plus 8 is what?
No, sorry, keep counting.
10 plus
3.
8.
10 plus 8 is 18. Plus 6 is 24.
Ayo.
That is really good. That is very good. That is super spicy. That is super spicy. You see energy radiating from Tinkara as she casts this Chaos Bolt. Lightning jittering out from her hands. It is purple in hue, and it hits Elena, and it does some pretty serious damage. Oh my god, I have to do more math.
Math.
There we go. She mortally wounds Tinkara on this turn. She, for her safety, cannot leave her area. So she is going to end her turn. Danica is going to leave. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Can she fly out of here for faster? Yes, she can. She's in a hybrid form, so she's going to move 50 feet. Okay, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. She's going to continue. She's going to dash. She's going to make it, actually. Okay. Danica uses her action to move. It is the Lady Fiona Watcher's turn. She's gonna dash.
Oh, what a cunt.
She is almost just to the end of the map. Okay. Nicholas
Let's
Pratt
go.
is sadly dead.
Get an
Lucas
arrow to
Ingram.
me.
Lucas looks around and he looks at you, Jay, and he said, "We will have to play again, my friend." And he winks at you. And he is going to go 35. Oh my god, go to the top of the map.
The fact that you can get within 30 feet of children is a crime.
This guy kills kids! Anyways.
That's not all he does, let's be honest.
Elena Kovas. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No rape happens in my Curse of Strahd. I am the god here. Nobody rapes.
Yeah, just children murder.
Nobody
Lots
rapes.
of
We
it.
just listen. We just kill so many kids. There's like 3 dead kids on the battlefield right now.
A child.
Actually, it's just 2. Oh my god, Yeshka is dead. Okay, anyways.
God,
You guys
sorry.
didn't even get to really meet him for real. Okay, Elena
Clip is playing in my
Kovas.
head, David.
Yeah, sorry.
Elena cannot leave. So she is going to fight to the death. She is going to attack Tinkara first with her claws. She is going to miss Tink. She's going to go for Danica. She is going to hit Dan. But I think Danica's going to be immune to these claws anyways. So it literally does not even matter. Okay. It's Oleg's turn.
Oh, it's Oleg's turn?
It is Oleg's turn. It doesn't matter. Danica's immune to this damage anyways. She literally physically can't be hit with this damage. She's too strong and she's immune. Oh, baby, here's your D8 back.
Oh, thank you.
You're literally so welcome.
Hold on, 25. Oh! That's like right in the... Okay, sorry. That's right in the range before I had to start rolling with the disadvantage. Gonna attack with his hand crossbow on Elena.
Oh my god, go ahead, buddy.
I get advantage, correct?
You I don't think you get advantage. Unless you have something that's giving you advantage.
Well, she's being flanked, isn't she?
She's being flanked. The people who are flanking her get advantage.
Got
You
it.
do not get advantage. But if you were flanking her also, yes.
Okay, so one of them, the first roll is 21.
21 is going to hit.
Nat 20.
Nat 20 is also going to shockingly hit. A surprise to
thought?
no one. The Nat 20, it will hit, in fact.
Couldn't be me.
All right.
It
this
will
is the
hit, in
first-
fact.
This is the first attack roll.
Okay.
That is a 6.
A 6? Okay.
Piercing.
6 piercing. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
What else do
And
you
then-
got?
Well, and then the second attack roll was the nat 20. So do I roll 2d6 then?
Yeah, absolutely. You can roll 2d6 or double your 6, whichever you're feeling in your heart.
You know what? I'll roll 56. I'm feeling
Squeezy.
special. Just a single +2, correct?
Yes.
So it's okay. So that would be 10 points of piercing damage then.
He goes down.
Oh, not even how do I want to do it? Come on.
How does Oleg would like to do this?
Immediately, just I want the arrow to go right through one of her eyeballs and just have the arrow stuck in her head, sticking out the other side as she falls to the ground.
Oleg looks down at this weapon, surprised. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Yeah, he would start then doing a touchdown dance, most likely.
He is pretty excited, but I think he's pretty also sad. Next up is the J of it all.
Is there anyone still left on the field that is...
Watcher is barely escaping.
I guess Lucas is still over there.
Lucas Ingram is still here, and Lady Watcher is about to escape off the map. If you guys are keen on just letting them escape, combat is over.
Negative.
I don't know about everyone else, but Jay does not care.
Jay, this guy kills kids.
He does kill
Jay goes
kids,
on a
but
looting
Jay-
spree and loots all
Jay-
the kids and
Jay literally shrugs. This guy fucking kills kids.
This guy
Loot
kills
the body.
kids. Jay also just got grappled and bit by this guy and probably assaulted sexually. So like,
This is fair.
Assaulted sexually.
You can understand why he would not want to engage with him.
I mean,
No,
that's a very sensual area for
Haley,
someone to
you
mouth
It's
today.
sexually.
Haley said no rape. Didn't mean anything about sexual assault.
Hey,
There's
listen.
a difference.
You can still get. Listen. I guess you can still get groped. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Minor
Rape does not
detail.
happen though. Rape does not happen.
Jay is going to just use their turn to go south to where the largest clump of 30, 35, 40, and then dash. Five, 30. Oh, like that was crazy. And Jay does not. I guess I'll say Jay holds an action to attack anyone who gets any hostile creature that gets within range, but I don't. So that'll be.
Okay.
And then the fire elemental is just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20 at the behest of Gunther, protect the entrance to the house where you land.
Okay.
And that's both of them.
Okay.
Also, there's a
Alrighty.
fire elemental holding their action as well.
Yeah. If any, and again, any hostile creature that gets in range, fire elemental is holding a touch attack.
Okay. Alrighty. Is that it?
Yep, that's it for Jay and the
All
fire
right.
elemental.
Jaren, it is your turn.
Okay. Lady Watcher is too far for me to get to her, even with 120 feet.
Can you
of
move
range.
do you want to kill her?
I don't.
Drag-
Even if
drag-
I move 30 feet, that's 125 feet. She'd be 125 feet away from me after I move 30 feet.
Okay.
So
That's really fair.
So I can't. I'm literally 5 feet away from being able to guiding bolt her in the back. So what to do?
I hope you're still going to move forward, Alan.
oh yeah. Nah, I'm gonna fuck her up.
There is. I'm pretty sure, due to the wording of, there is nothing that I can do for Irene. Is that correct? Because it says I cannot replace a body part.
Body part.
that is
You cannot.
Bring back
If
just her
I-
body.
I'm so sorry. It was very purposeful that her
Go ahead,
head was
come on.
removed from her
Yeah,
corpse.
Yeah.
It was done intentionally.
You could maybe do Irwin.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
Nah, we have mending.
Oh,
Stitch
true.
her neck together, you know?
I
Like a
True.
Sally
The cantrip.
Jack situation.
literally right to jail, all of you, right to real actual jail. Her head is inside the belly of this monster.
Uh-huh.
No.
He's
Guess
right
who's
there.
crawling
We
in
can
that
cut it
belly?
open.
He's right there, dead. There's not been enough time for
You know-
that
you
to
know-
digest
you know what?
this.
You know what?
Listen,
You know
killing
what?
kids is okay, but
you know what?
crawling into the belly of an actual beast isn't.
You know what? You're right. How dare I stop you from doing what you were obviously born to do? Yes, you may. You can certainly try. Actually,
I have a well, Revivify has to be within 1 minute of the creature dying.
Oh, she
So
did
I
it.
don't
I think we're well.
even with my
past that.
I think even with my gigantic Bowie knife, I don't think I get her head out of the stomach.
I think you
Could
would
you-
have to have like a
Zombie
true
Irina?
resurrection situation.
So, if I'm not mistaken, has it been a quote unquote a minute throughout this whole combat, like longer than
I
a
mean,
minute?
it's
'Cause if
definitely
so, then
been-
Irwin's dead.
It's
Then
I think
Irwin's
it's
like can't even be
definitely
revived.
Been a minute since she died for sure, and
Irwin
Irwin
has to be-
Irwin's been dead.
Yeah,
It has to
he
be
died
10
before or after?
rounds. I think it has to be 10 rounds for 1 minute.
Oh,
Because each
it has.
round is
I think
6 seconds.
it has not been 10 rounds.
I thought it was each
It's only
turn
been,
is
like-
6 seconds. Like,
No, it's
Well,
rounds.
no, because
Each
all of
Go ahead. I'm so sorry.
during, even though initiative and D&D combat is sequential, it's like person to person, this is all technically happening within the same 6-second span. It's just that initiative goes for people who are faster, so you would react first technically. So it's a very odd thing to wrap your head around, but 1 round is 6 seconds with everyone's actions. So you have to go through 10 rounds of combat to get to 60 seconds, which is a minute for the spell.
Has it
So,
been that many rounds?
I don't know.
I
know
think,
every round is
I don't
super
think it
long.
has. I don't think it
Okay.
has.
I think everyone is dead.
Well, then you could easily get to Irwin and still res him.
Yeah, that's gonna be my best option, I think. No one else is alive that I could even try to get to.
Yeah, well, that you care about right now, right?
Oh yeah, that like I would want to kill more so because I still have Moonbeam up, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think I would just begin to run to Irwin. I think. See
Yeah,
how far that
absolutely.
movement
Make that.
is.
You can certainly make those moves now.
Okay, go.
Oh my god, just literally go in where you're supposed to. That's so annoying.
I'm sorry.
You guys ever try to do something quick on the Discord and the Discord be like, of course not. Why?
Yes.
Seeing Irwin, I think after looking at Arena and then beginning to look around the battlefield, seeing Irwin dead from that far, I think Jaren would just go, I can't do anything for Irina. I'm sorry, and is going to begin to would look at Ismar and go, I think he would go, I'm sorry, and then would begin to bound off on all fours towards Irwin. And as a, yeah, I'm gonna do it because I feel like it's worth it. I'm going to use the potion. I'm going to use the full recovery potion.
Shut up. I think it's a candle that burns at both ends.
It is. It is.
Oh my god, this is so
Hold
huge.
on.
Oh my god,
I-
this
I-
is so huge.
I think he's been holding this for a while for something like this. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up that item really quickly.
Are you drinking it or are you throwing it on Irwin?
No,
it is
me.
a candle that burns at both ends.
I remember him
guys-
talking about this, but I can't remember exactly what he said the effects were. But I know it
I'm
wasn't
going
good.
to, as I am bounding, I think before I get on all fours, either Elvina might see me do it, but I would pull out this small like not flask, but like a glass vial of some sort that has this silvery, almost like when two liquids that have different densities, and they kind of all.
It's the moon. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one. It's the moon tears. Was there another potion I was supposed to have? Because I don't know if.
No, I had decided whether or not it was going to be your cool candle or the moon tears, and I had gone back and forth, but it is the moon tears. I am literally so sorry. Kick my ass. Please continue.
No, you're good. It is this silvery and blue liquid that kind of swirls around itself, but you can see the differences between the two liquids. And I'm going to. And the cork comes off of it, and I'm going to down it. And I'm going to get this rush of energy through my body. I gain all of my spell slots back.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
With advantage.
Okay. That's good on the first one. We'll do a different die for the second one. Luna, I love you, but not right now, buddy. That's cocked. That is a natural 20 on the second one.
On a natural 20. The crux of your eyes briefly turn a milky white as you feel your claws retract from your flesh and divinity overtakes your body. It is like you are consuming your god as she fills you. A rush. It's almost like feeling the first touch of the moon pool on your skin. You can smell your wife's hair. You can hear your daughter's voice as you are soothed.
Can I transform?
You can transform. You can choose to be in your wolven form. I will say when you are out of that wolven form, your hand is your human hand.
As long as I have, because it's an action technically to change, but I think with that, the mental block and physical block of being able to change is gone. I can feel that easy transition being able to happen. But I down it and I basically get a long rest. But in how many hours? Let's roll. In 12 hours, I will take a point of exhaustion. But I get I'm gonna go ahead and hit long rest. Does that apply to health too? I'm assuming.
Yeah, you get fully reset. I mean, it's the tears. It's the tears of the goddess of the moon. It's pretty serious business.
I wanted to save it, but something inside of me I can't let her husband die. I don't have any third level spells. And I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take the glass vial and batter it on the ground. As I begin to run, and I get about 10 feet from him, but I cannot touch him quite yet. So that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Amazing. Ismark cradles her hand, holding it to his face as you see his shoulders shaking profusely as he weeps. A man suddenly reduced to a boy in his armor. Elvina, that is your turn.
She's AFK. She'll be back in like 3 seconds. You're good.
You're okay.
There she is.
Welcome back.
I am going to request that we, at this point, change the music to sad playlist.
Sad playlist.
Sorry, my arms are on fire, so I had to put more aloe on.
Hey, you're okay.
Oh my god, I can see the tan line of your glove.
Word to the wise: drink aloe juice, and I would.
But you can. And it's on my back. The dress that I wore, it looks like there's like an insect like.
Depending on how you're feeling tomorrow, buddy, I'll bring you ice cream instead of bringing work.
I also was like, depending on how Saturday morning I wake up feeling, I might not want to do Pride,
That's
but
okay. Can we still hang out at maybe your house? We can like watch Smothered or
we can
something.
absolutely do that.
You guys are all. This is an open invitation for everyone. You may come also to watch Smothered as well.
Oh yeah, David, you haven't seen our house either, so
No,
I'm
no.
so
when is
sorry. We
the-
just derailed completely.
No, when
Somber
and where?
music.
What's going on? When and where?
On,
Sorry.
I will send the deets in the chat. What you know? What fuck Pride? Let's watch Smothered. You guys want to get drunk and watch Smothered before Devin and I go to play D&D?
I'm down.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Alan will be working, so it'll just be
I'll
me.
be
Hi.
working.
I'm down. Yeah, my body is very much in pain. It's mainly just this
Mhm.
part that hurts the
Yeah.
most, but
Yeah, she
It was
wore
my
a
fault.
dress and like there's a perfect imprintation of a design on her back from where the sun is.
Should have more melanin.
I
Why are you
should've
so
taken
fucking
sunscreen.
white?
and I didn't.
Your
Stop being
consequences
white.
of being white.
Well, like
The
my face isn't
caucasity.
even.
Identify as a taco. You can't get sunburned.
The caucasity.
Okay, but anyhow, What's
Elvina,
happening?
it
I'm
is,
so
it is
sorry.
it is your turn.
It's your turn, buddy.
As a dusk elf, Elvina has never had to worry about this.
honestly,
her
most of the time
skin-
I'm not around it.
Her skin is largely brown.
Let's see.
I am going to take control of Gunter, my love.
15? Can I walk?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Gunter.
30. How far are we from Lady Watcher? 110.
Listen, if you miss Drax up,
I plan on shooting her with an arrow to the knee.
Yeah, I was like, I do have a crossbow, but I could just let you, like, do that.
yeah, but you would kill her. You wouldn't use non-lethal force.
No. Fuck that bitch.
Question is, would Elvina kill her?
I don't know. She's very curious as to what the hell, like, Lady Watcher's plan is. Let's see.
It's on-
What is the range on this?
What you gonna do, buddy?
Damn it. That one's not far enough. That one causes too much.
Within range. 60.
Damn it. I guess we'll dash.
Action dash.
Yep. Yep.
Damn it.
Really, that'll be your turn.
Okay. Aeolus.
All right. Gonna be weirdly a lot of talking for my turn. I apologize.
That's okay.
Um,
Absolutely, please take all the talking you want. People do not talk
Do
enough on
it.
their turns.
Do it.
I am going to first of all, I'll 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They do 25.
The song is so
and then
gorgeous.
30.
The
Song is
song
very
is
pretty.
so gorgeous.
And then I'll just say, Ismark. Jesus Christ, it's been a minute since I've spoken.
You talk like this, Ismark.
Ismark.
But you
No,
have
I
to-
talk
you
like a
have to-
California
have
girl.
to do the
First of
thing.
all,
I've never not seen you talk with this
Ismark.
hand doing this.
I'm not going to.
Do your trigger, Christian. Get into character. Ismark.
No, I just have to think about Peyton.
Hi, my name's Aeolus. Dun snap. I'm Aeolus. Is this a child? Can I
So
adopt it? This
so
child is so cute. I'm Aeolus.
Aeolus.
Listen, this child is
Arson.
this child is my baby. It's not my voice, but I just
It's my
added another
baby.
accent.
My baby.
Sweet darling, baby.
I'll say, Ismark, didn't you take a vow of revenge against Lady Strahd? Shouldn't this further that oath that you've taken of getting revenge on Lady Strahd? Now's not the time to immediately grieve. Oh, I can roll a persuasion check, buddy? Fucking test me.
I am gonna have you make a persuasion check. I did roll to see how perceptive that he would be to this, and I did roll a natural 1.
He is zoned.
I am gonna have you roll a persuasion check.
Okay, where's the... Let me make sure I get the rules of this right. Yeah, okay. Does a 28 do her?
You're his friend. He looks up at you. Tears from his face. And he blinks, as if suddenly sort of realizing you're there. And he says, "My friend, I don't have any more money to offer you. But will you please help me bury my sister? I cannot fight much more today. But I will be..."
I'm not saying today. Today, take time to grieve. I just wanted to make sure that you are driven. And I will help you bury your sister.
I can be your sword tomorrow, but I have nothing more to offer you today.
That's perfectly fine.
She's gone. She's dead. She's dead. And you see him begin to continue to whisper to himself. She's dead. She's dead. As he
Poor
begins
Ismark.
to take some pretty deep breaths. Aeolus, is that your turn?
Yeah, I have nothing else to
Okay.
really add in there.
Drac?
Drac is going to scream at Lady Fiona Watcher. You think you can just run after causing this mayhem? 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, we have insurance, bitch.
I'm
here to
protected by
collect.
Allstate.
I'm like you.
How far away am I? Hold up.
90.
I'm 90? Aw, fucking shit dick balls. Well,
This angry threat is presented to you by Allstate.
the range on my crossbow to be effective is 80. Rip. I will take the chances with disadvantage.
Go ahead.
I
Is this a
did.
non-lethal? Is this a non-lethal attack?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Boom.
AC is low.
Okay. Well, that is a 13 on that one, and the disadvantage.
Is it cock?
It is cock.
Honor
Hold
the
up.
cock.
And the disadvantage roll was a natural 1.
Oh.
Great.
Oh.
The crossbow explodes.
Shrapnel in your
Damn
face.
it, Alex!
You know, things happen, and I'm gonna go. Damn it,
String
I
break.
missed, and go for another one. Okay. First roll was an 18 plus 6 for a 24, and then
Disadvantage?
disadvantage. 9 plus 6 is a 15. Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Let's go.
Shoot her in the leg.
Sure in the tit.
Threw her back.
Oh, she's facing. No, yeah.
Right in
yeah.
the
Threw
butt
her
cheek.
back.
I realize.
You
know,
shot
yeah.
This
me
shot
in the ass.
Is aimed at her
butt cheek's
knee.
the neediest piece. Like, why not?
The shot is
thigh.
aimed at the back of her leg to incapacitate her. And that is going to be 7 points of piercing damage.
Lady Watcher goes down.
Woo!
It's going down.
I'm young.
Timber.
As she does, Elvina, I need you to make a perception check, please. I'm on the wrong layer.
Perception. What does a 12 let me perceive?
Not much,
I
I'm
figured.
afraid.
I do be perceiving things.
I do be seeing.
I
Not a
do-
lot.
Not a whole lot, but I do be.
She is unconscious. Who else?
I will say...
Drac, you can also make a perception check.
Perdepidillus.
You want Oleg and Jay to make one too?
Yeah, I'm near Drac. I could.
Oleg and Jay can also make a perception check. Tinkara is also going to make a perception check as well.
Perception.
Let me know if any of you beat a
Modifier.
20.
Oh yeah, no, I got a
Yeah, I was not
14.
gonna hit that.
Nope. I got it.
I rolled the wrong die. Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry. Ooh. So for his, since it's in the thing, do I add? It says skills insight +4, perception +6. Do I add that to the roll?
Yes, you're gonna add that to the roll.
23.
Woo!
On a 23, Oleg announces to everyone something. What is it? What is his voice? Hold on. One moment.
Hey guys, welcome
no.
to Barovia. It's nice to see you.
There's something. Someone has just shot her. What?
Oh no, not
There's something
again!
protruding out of her neck. Something is sticking out of her neck. And
Oh.
as he says that, just as you see Drac land a crossbow bolt, something else strikes her flesh. And as Oleg points it out, anyone else who is in this little square, you see a dagger protruding from her neck. Anyone who wants to can make a in general intelligence check. Aeolus gets advantage. General intelligence check. Aeolus gets advantage.
Why does Aeolus get advantage? Holy fuck.
You'll find out if you get it.
Yeah, that's a natty one from your boy Drac. That's
I
two natty
think I'm
ones
too
today.
focused on
I feel like
Ernst.
this is if I get advantage. Hold on, give me a minute. I'll go get
General
Another
in-
12.
General intelligence check. Aeolus gets advantage. 12 is not going to do it.
I also
I
got
get-
as well.
Christian
Aeolus has
has
left the chat.
passed
Left
away.
the chat.
He's gone on to the next life.
Oh no.
He's gone into purgatory,
In
which, by the way, is a gas
arms
station.
of
It's just a permanent waiting
the
gas station.
angel
I love that.
It's like waiting for a bus, but they never show up.
Christian ran away.
What an inconvenient.
Dong, 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 dong,
Okay,
dong,
he's
dong,
back.
dong, dong.
Okay.
I do not know where my
Back.
die are, but I will do advantage D20. You said general
Advantage?
intelligence.
General intelligence. Just this is for recall purposes.
Okay, well, 18.
On an 18, the hilt of this dagger is bejeweled. It has green emeralds embedded in it. It is gold and extra. And you remember the hilt of this blade because you remember it falling out of the pants of one Algren Kolyanovich. This is Algren's blade,
And it just...
embedded in the neck
Oh.
of Lady Watcher.
What a cunt.
Oh, damn.
Damn it, I was gonna interrogate her, Drac exclaims.
Were we out of combat then?
No.
Oh.
It is Gunther's turn. I mean, unless you guys are letting Lucas Ingram get away.
Oh, that is true. Forgot he was still here.
He'll get away on his next turn. There's no way.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
like
I
So,
kind of
I
thought
mean-
he was already gone. But I
Yeah,
guess he's too
same.
far down the list.
So Lucas Ingram is
There's-
going to
there's-
leave,
There is no one that's close enough to do anything to him.
and we are going to exit combat. The gemmed hilt of this blade glitters as Lady Watcher begins to bleed profusely from her neck.
Alvina's gonna go over to Lady Watcher as she's dying. And,
Drac is also.
uh,
Because he's like, damn it, what the hell?
well, it turns out that this wasn't a great deal for you, huh? Why were you working with Strahd? I mean, I know why, but why all of this?
She's like dead. You can't really talk to her.
I don't know, you can gurgle on a knife slit for a little bit, so, like...
You definitely see her attempting to speak to you as she reaches for
Kiss it.
your pant leg. But the light fades from her eyes.
Stupid bitch. She'll kick her in the side just a little bit.
Rain begins to pelt down from the sky, pitter-pattering over cobblestone covered in blood, stifling the sound of sniffles and hiding tears. The dead litter the now peaceful streets of Vallaki. A sign hung against the side of the Blue Water Inn drifts and falls to your feet. The ink on the page is besmirched with water, except for the words, "All will be well," from one of the signs for the festival.
What was that?
What are we doing? We can leave the map. You can use it as a reference point, but I am not going to move the NPCs.
I am in a hurry to Ernst.
Erwin.
Erwin.
Yeah, Erwin. Sorry.
You can
to
save
Erwin.
Ernst if you... I'm kidding. You can't. It's different.
Please. No, I'm rushing to Erwin. And as I like kind of get close enough, I realize I'm running way too fast and kind of skid back.
Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, just like very much so.
Yeah.
Large black Scooby-Doo. And just kind of like
Meeting you with the same sort of speed and energy, Danica does also rush to her husband.
Getting there, I think I catch myself and without thinking, with the only thought of healing, no longer on murder, I think I instinctually drop down into my human form with both of my human hands and get down and go, Danica, now! And kind of wave her towards me.
Please anything, and she will give you the help action.
I'm going to, large Scooby. I reach into my back and pull out the lantern with the black candle in it, still ever burning. And I go, hold this and think of him in the dark, walking through the dark.
Yes, please, anything, please.
Okay. Shit. I don't have the diamonds. Fuck.
Please, anything, please,
Gold
please. You see Gunter approach you and take out from his pouch a crispy diamond. He will hand it to you.
Thank you so much. And I take it from him, and I take it, and I begin to just take it to my chest, and I begin to say, "Let all of whom your light falls be welcome if they desire to be so. Waxes and wanes, as does all life. We trust in your radiance and know alive under your blessing. Turn to the moon and it will be your true guide." And as I release the diamond from my hand, it turns into pure starlight. And it begins to go out amongst the body. I say, "It's not time. Come back." And as my hand moves down, as does the small night sky that it has created, and enshrouds his body. And I say, "Awake." And I'm going to cast Revivify on
Okay.
Erwin.
Yo, the
Danica's-
music was really popping there for a second. I don't know.
Danica-
That was putting me in a whole ass mood.
Danica
Right.
is giving you the help action as she brushes hair from his face.
The cut, the starlight, as if it knows all of the life-threatening wounds which slit in his throat. All of that starlight begins to coalesce into the wound itself, and as the darkness fades, there is no more. It is healed over with a. And Erwin gets that ice bath wake up.
You watch as his breath fills his body, and his chest fills with air, and you see Danica begin to profusely cry. Oh my god, your skin is too cold, my love, too cold.
I'm going to fall on my ass, and just kind of breathe. Okay. And I think is going to just begin to have not like a panic attack, but pert near just trying to calm himself with the amount of adrenaline that's still rushing through his body.
You see a slow smile appear on Erwin's face as he looks up at his wife, who is profusely kissing him and weeping. And he says, I thought I had saw your face for the last time, my love. No, you will not escape me so quickly. And she kisses him, and she kisses him, and she kisses him, and she looks at you, and she goes, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Allies forever. Woo!
Woo!
Thank you so much.
We love the Were-Ravens.
I would like to raid Madam Watcher's corpse.
You certainly can.
Sorry, not to ruin the moment.
Alright, can I take your stuff?
Yeah.
You
I want to loot all the dead bodies.
Danica, she cries profusely, laying her body over her husband on the ground, and begins to pray. Oleg comes over, and you see the were-ravens. They sort of crowd around Erwin, who chuckles and looks at Tinkara and says, "You didn't think I would die so easily, did you?" And she hits him on the shoulder and calls him an idiot. So,
Mainly looking for things that pertain possibly to Strahd.
Welcome back.
But anything of value is cool.
Okay.
Oh.
They're still her house.
This is true. But corpse
So-
first. Oh man, her daughter's just at the house. Like, mom's coming back soon, right?
Yes, but from what I've gathered from context clues, the son actually didn't technically treat her horribly. Unclear on how that whole thing turned out.
You look through Lady Watcher's pockets. Make an investigation check for me.
Investigation.
I
You
would-
will find something. I'm looking to see what you will find specifically.
I would like to take the dagger that is out of her throat. You just see Drac pull just
I got
right
a
out of
dirty
her neck.
20.
On a dirty 20,
A 19 plus 1.
on her person, you find bangles, jewelry. I'm gonna send this to you privately. You can choose to share with everyone if you would like. Drac will see you take this off her body.
Sold.
She does not keep any paper on her or anything else. You feel pretty confident that that and her wedding ring on her finger are the only things of value that she has.
She can keep her wedding ring. I won't steal that. That seems a little much.
Who is looting the vampires, and if so, which one?
I can say I have a child with me. I'm not going to be looting any actual dead corpses.
I think Jay...
Like I want to, but I can't.
I think Jay will go ahead and look at Elena.
If you are going through Elena's pockets, roll. I will say that a 20 is Fragist Day, but a 15 is good.
Okay.
And he got a
that's
3.
Ah! Stop falling off the desk.
Bad die.
My love, I have rolled a natural 20.
Oh!
You can look at it on my desk. It's right there.
Okay. On a natural 20, she is wearing a rubied pendant. And I'm going to put this into your chat. I will be adding these items to your inventory by next gameplay. I just didn't know if we would finish combat or not.
All good. Take. That's fun.
Anyone else? I know you said Elena. We still have, I think, the doctor, Nicholas Pratt,
and Doru.
and Doru.
Doru was
I was gonna
burnt
wander over to
ash, so
Nicholas.
I don't know.
Oh
how
yeah,
you
he
wanna
was
handle that.
Ash.
Doru is Ash.
Yep.
Nicholas Pratt.
Yeah. We'll
Roll.
rate him.
What'd you get? 20 is Fragist Day. 5 is good. 15 is good. Excuse me.
Got a 16.
Okay. Okay. I am sending this to you, Elvina, which you'll probably need.
Oh boy.
Or you can share the wealth. They do have a combined amount of gold on them that I am going to put in resources and do insist that you share. They have 450 gold pieces on them altogether.
How many is in our body?
Is there anything we can loot from the back of the below?
You can certainly look and see.
I'm looking his.
Irina's head. Sorry.
Well,
Wow.
Drac, I think you should
Other
have these
than that-
boots.
Well, I am not with you. I'm still hovering over dead Fiona Watcher's body.
Hovering over.
I would like to rip out the dagger from her neck.
Yeah.
Welch.
Squelch.
You can take Algrin's dagger.
Hell yeah.
Call him a
Algrin-
shit ass.
Algrin's dagger is a +1 dagger.
Let's go. I would also like to see if I see any markings on her body.
Make a perception check for me around the body.
That is a 19 plus 3, that's 20. Oh wait, perception. Yeah, plus 3, so it's a 22.
Okay. On a 22, in terms of markings on her body, she does bear the cut. A cut on her hand. It is not the same one that she bore for you, but there is clearly some kind of marking there. On a 22, behind this structure, as you are looking around,
This
there
structure?
are this structure
Okay.
right here.
Yeah.
There is some mud. There are boot prints indented into this mud.
Oh, track. I would like to make a rough sketch in my art journal of the marking on her hand for recall purposes.
It is a cut on her hand.
Just straight cut? Oh, okay.
Straight cut on her hand.
Ah, okay.
I mean, you
Well
can
then.
strip her. She does not have any tattoos.
Ah,
Um,
yeah, I'm not gonna strip her.
um,
You don't want to strip her?
Strip her? I hardly know her.
And she tried to kill us. No thanks.
And she's dead.
This is true.
I'm gonna run back to the group,
Oh. I also.
and I'll chill by
would
Jaren
you-
before I let somebody else go.
Oh,
Has Jay searched the bat?
Jay did search the bat from below. It's gonna be the smell of pomegranates and blood, and that's
Oh, that's
basically
right.
what we have.
Yo, pomegranates. That's fruity.
a little bit.
Huh?
The grief process.
Oh, you're looking for a specific song?
That was the song that I think is playing. Is grief process.
Alvina would also like to approach Ismark, and in her times after trancing, she has created portraits, like sketched portraits of pretty much the whole party, just because she can.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And she's going to lean down and just rest her hand on his shoulder and say, "Hey, I really want you to have this. I know it's not her herself, but."
He takes the pages from you.
There's one of just her, and there's one of the two of them together.
Mm. He looks up at you. I'll never forgive myself. What have
It's
I
not
done?
your fault. We should take her somewhere that's not here.
I've failed my father, Irina. I've failed you, and I am so sorry. As he squeezes her fingers tight. Yes, we will bury her. Thank you. I'll carry her. Will you come with me?
Of course, Ismark.
Ismark is going to pick up what remains of her body, and he is going to go with you to Father Lucian's church.
It is right there.
Which we should also probably bury him as well while we're here.
And the children.
Yeah.
And the poor kids.
Danica will begin after like maybe an hour and a half of being with her husband, begin to delegate tasks. Yes.
I was waiting for everyone else to go. I haven't.
Yeah,
gone
of
yet.
course.
I didn't want to interrupt you too much.
You go, you
but-
and Drusilla.
Yes. So Aeolus, knowing that they need to start helping people, like the grieving process of like burying people and stuff like that, can't very well go to these corpses or start digging holes or help people start the grieving process that way with a child, like on like their hip.
You can
So
certainly
what they're
take
gonna-
her with you.
What I was gonna suggest, like see if this could be like just for the time, like not like a permanent time, just for, hey, can you watch this watch this girl? Very important to me. Please do not let her out of your sight. I can roll for perception, but I feel like the person who summoned the fire golem kind of seems like the most adept person to, protect a child. In my humble opinion, I don't know. So I would go to Gunther and basically, you think you could watch Drusilla for me while I help everyone start the grieving process and help bury people and keep her safe? Because you seem the safest place for her to be currently.
Gunter will do a snow nod. Are you any good at craps, child? Cards? Anything? She will blink up at him. Well, it is always important to learn.
And I'll whisper in her ear, make sure you learn everything you can from this man. He is very powerful and also very, we'll say, wise. There are some things I hope you don't take from him, but I'm gonna get a fireball wizard, David.
He will stick out his hand for the child, and she will take it. Yelena will also exit the building. Is everything all right out there? And he will call her. He will call his spouse out.
No.
Yelena, I'm afraid that we are
I love these two.
without a large quantity of customers. It may be worth our while to head to Krizik. And she'll nod. And they will tend to Drusilla. Not too long now. I can only play craps for so long. And he will take Drusilla. Anything else that anyone would like to do?
If Drac came over to me, I think.
Yes, I pulled up.
Yeah, you would find me with the lantern. I think that you've seen before at night. The black obsidian candle with the ever burning green flame.
Yep.
Just kind of like. You would also notice the hand is completely human. All the wrappings kind of thrown off. Look up and you go, we have stuff to do still. Help me up.
I'll hand you my hand and we'll do like one of those.
Thanks.
Thought I lost you there for a minute.
Yeah, you kind of did. Sorry. I think it's kind of hard for him to make eye contact. As he's kind of like using like attaching the lantern back to his hip as like an excuse to not look at you. Yeah, I'm real sorry. We'll talk later.
That's fine. We have more important matters. I did see some tracks by Lady Fiona Watcher's body, and there was this dagger sticking out of her neck, as Oleg said.
Let me see.
And I'll hand you the dagger.
I'll walk up to this conversation. I'm gonna walk up to this conversation, by the way, and I'll just immediately say, "It's Algren's." I'll say, "It's Algren's dagger."
I am going to slut. I am going to, for just as a quick second, my face is going to extend into that woven form, and I'm going to kind of just take a deep breath in to memorize the scent and seeing if it's close by.
Absolutely. Make a perception check with advantage because you're using your nose.
Let's see how we go.
Big nose check.
I just chucked that across my table. Take those. You don't take those. Perception. That is an 18.
An 18 is exceptionally good. On an 18, as you take a big inhale, you do smell a spiced perfume in the air, and you smell something familiar. You did not spend a lot of time with Algren that night, but you did spend a lot of time with Luvash, who insisted that he hug you before he leave. As you peruse the area behind this structure, you smell his scent, this meaty, earthy scent, the smell of blood on his skin. You smell Luvash. And as you are looking around here at the ground, you see that there are multiple sets of footprints. Different sized shoes implying some different sized people. Luvash was certainly one of them, and there is a deep, sort of plum scented perfume, sort of fruity and spiced.
Yeah, you're right. They were here. Multiple of them. And I kind of point at some of the tracks on the ground and go, there's scents everywhere. Fuck. Here. And I kind of hold it out to either Drac
snatches that bad boy back up. He's gonna pocket that knife, yes sir. And just say, Well, I guess we should tend to the town. This is we need answers, but we have a lot more important things to do.
I should perform rites on Irina. She shouldn't be buried without him. First, I'm going to turn to. There was a dead vampire near me, right?
There was a dead vampire near you.
Nicholas is near you.
Was it Nicholas?
Nicholas
Yeah.
and Doru.
And Doru.
Well, Doru's Ash.
Nicholas.
That's
yeah.
true.
Doru's Ash.
So-
I believe that what's her face was also Ash as well. Isabella Brander is no longer
Yeah.
on the map, so she is also Ash.
I would turn to look for any remaining vampire bodies, and I will walk away from the interaction with a
Yeah.
bit of a purpose, and I'm going to stand over Nicholas Pratt's body, and I'm going to extend my hand, and I'm going to repeatedly cast Sacred Flame until he is burned to dust.
Okay.
And
I
I will
stab
do
him with
that
my
with-
toy sword that I acquired.
I'm going to rid any physical bits of any vampire that has died, as is my
Perfect.
job.
You begin to work on disintegrating these vampires to dust. You see Oleg, Tinkara, Danica, her husband. They begin to move the dead. Gunter comes out of the Blue Water Inn and he does aid them. Not Gunter. Oh my
The
gosh.
fire elemental, because he
Blins-
can help burn their bodies.
Blinsky. Gunter does disband the fire elemental.
Go home.
But
Cool.
Gadolf Blinsky will
Go
come
home.
and he will aid. You see he will stand over the young Eliza Lee, and he will say, she was always very nice to me. And he will carry her body to the church. At the church, Elvina, Ismark grabs the shovel, and he looks at you and he says, "Please do not leave her alone. She does not like to be alone. We just hold her hand."
Of course.
He begins to dig, rain pelting down as he tirelessly digs a crack in the earth 6 feet deep. He will.
I do have a question
Yeah,
as
of
well.
course.
Like it kind of it pertains to this. Can I cut open the bat
Mhm.
and gather Irina's head
Yes, you
to
can.
make her whole and bury her whole?
Yes, you can grab her head to bury her head with her body.
Okay. Do you need me to roll for that?
No, it's just going to take time.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
that's fine
yeah.
because I have something I would like.
I mean, Ismark's also digging a 6 foot by like 3 foot by like 5 foot hole.
This is taking Ismark time.
Yeah.
While
Mhm.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
While Ismark is digging, I'm going to get on both of my knees next to Irina's body.
Mhm.
And as a ritual, which will take about an hour and 10 minutes, I will take 25 gold pieces or whatever it needs.
Mhm.
And I will begin the process of casting ceremony with funeral.
Hey, David,
you
your
are
mic cut out.
cutting out.
Oh, sorry about that. I was talking quiet. I would use ceremony and cast funeral rite, which is I touch one corpse, and for the next 7 days, can't be undead any means.
Mhm.
And I will mostly as like caution, but
Your noise
Yeah,
gate is
yeah.
keeping you from talking, bro.
I think it's my I really think what's going on. One moment.
Said unplug, plug back in.
Literally, I'm gonna try that.
Ismark's body will become drenched. You can see him perspiring, his breath in the air. He will not allow any of you to assist him in the digging process. This is my right, please.
Elvina's just gonna sit with Irina while blessings are happening.
I hope this is fixed now. I hope nothing else happens.
That's perfect.
So what? I think it would just be a process of, I would take a smaller little metal symbol of Seluna, and I would wrap it in cloth, and then I would put it on top of her chest, and I'd take the hands that she has and put them over the symbol itself, and would just begin to pray for about an hour as I begin to tend to the body. I take out a small amount of holy oil, or holy water that I have a vial of, and like add throughout the casting of it. I also have a small censer that hangs. It's a chain that goes down into a small ball with a couple little holes in it that has a bit of smoke that comes out of it. As I kind of wave it over the body, and I splash the holy oil slightly over the body, and this continues for about an hour as I cast Funeral Rite on Irina's body.
There is a profound sense of peace that Jaren feels in this moment. You can feel this liquid almost as if you can feel it going through your body, across your skin. A trail of coolness exists in your throat and then in your stomach as a calm sense of serenity pierces through you. Your eyes have a luminous glow that will emanate from you for the next 12 hours.
And I just pray for the next hour.
Yeah.
I'll have walked up and not said anything of like to anyone, but I will have like Irina's head like wrapped in cloth, and I will just set it down next to Irina's body, and I'll just walk away.
DM question, what is Biscuit O'Shaughnessy doing at this moment?
If you are back at the center of town, he will approach you. He would have done this anyways. I have to go check on the Baron. It's so dangerous here, mate. We'll touch base tonight at the Blue Water Inn. I'll see you in about an hour and a half, okay?
Wait,
all right, sounds good. Sounds good.
Didn't Drac walk in and just
holding the head,
head and said, "Here's your head," and just threw it in the middle of town?
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Literally carrying the head of the Baron.
Like Drac threw it at Lady Watcher, and it rolled at her feet.
Redacted. I am so sorry. I forgot about the decapitation of the Baron.
I mean, would he have noticed me shouting across the street when he had a vampire in front of him?
And a bat. Big ass bat.
I mean, he was in the center of town, right in front of the bat, near Lady Watcher, if I'm not mistaken.
What'd you get?
I can't even see, buddy.
A 1? No.
I'm gonna go.
What's happening?
I'm gonna go check on the Baron's house and make sure that everything's all right. I don't have time to clean up these bodies. Or are you gonna be taking care of that? Or
that's fine. We got it. We got it, Biscuit. You go check on the Baron.
Oh my God! Did you see me kill that vampire?
I know. You were so epic.
Fist bump.
I think they're gonna start calling me the Vampire Slayer.
I'll certainly start calling you the Vampire Slayer.
The lads are not gonna believe this. He's gonna take off running
more than
on
your
adrenaline.
average amount of murder.
Going straight to his head.
Left
adrenaline. He is going to take off as an attempt to maintain order. Back at the gravesite, Once Ismark finishes the grave for his sister, he will ask you, Drac, will you help me carry her down? Excuse me. Excuse me, hold on.
Gotta channel the voice.
Will you please help me carry her into the grave, my friend?
Absolutely. Anything for you.
Be gentle with her, please.
Absolutely.
You will lower yourselves, the rain falling on your armor, pitter-pattering. He lays her body gently in the earth, taking a fistful of dirt. Her head he will gently set beside her body. You are the light in the darkness. And I am so sorry that you will never see the day again. I will never forgive myself, Irina. And he will take the dirt and he will toss it over her body. Will you help me? Will you help me?
You don't gotta say it. You don't gotta say it.
Thank you. You will exit and begin to fill slowly this hole with dirt.
I'm also, helping him.
Yeah.
Fill it.
I'll sing the hymn of the Morning Lord as everyone's being buried.
Ismark openly weeps. Make an insight check. Anyone who would like.
Insight.
Natural 20.
Natural 2.
You're missing a 0 there, bud.
Jay has been on his knees, head bowed for a while now. Has been mumbling to themselves, praying to Elembor for the safe passage of those who died, even though they know that it's very.
Also, I got a nat 20 as well, David.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
On a natural 20, you recall the Ismark that buried his father. And he was not so broken as the Ismark that you see now. On a natural 20, Jaren, you have seen a man who has lost everything. Aeolus, he has nothing left. If unimpeded, he may hurt himself or do something to cause himself pain.
Yup. That's a vibe I got. Would now be the wrong time to use the Wand of Smiles. No, I'm kidding.
Yes.
He does not seem the type to take his own life. He does seem the type to return to Barovia and handle whatever business he can.
A suicide mission on Lady Strahd. Yeah.
So Oleg will also return with the body of Father Lucian. Yeska and Gadolf Blinsky will help him carry the bodies of these children. Erwin will also assist, despite the protests of Danica, and they will help. A lot of earth is removed tonight as bodies on bodies on bodies are buried in the cemetery. There's not enough space for them to plot the amount of corpses here. At some point, Biscuit does come back, and he is he's going to approach you, Drek. Can we talk to this side of the... Excuse me. Hold on. I don't want to alarm anyone. Can I talk to you privately, Drek?
Yeah, absolutely. What's going on?
Hey, So I went to the Burmaster's mansion, and oh my god, I'm like sweating.
You okay?
I'm not doing too good. I went there. All of his personal guard are dead. Isaac Stronsey, dead. So dead. His wife and son, I don't know where they're at. And I genuinely do not know what to do.
This poor guy.
All right, Biscuit, just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. We're gonna get through this.
Everyone's gone through too much tonight. I don't want to alarm them about the death of the Burrowmaster. He was a beloved man, and I.
Where are the other guards?
Well, I have not tried, Boise or Flanagan, their houses yet. I mostly just ran to the Burrowmasters, saw that all of his personal guard were dead, and then I did run back as fast as I could. I'm gonna be honest, I thought that something was on my tails, and I was very scared. I kind of just want to go home, and I'm not sure where my duty comes in at this point, because I did swear an oath to the Burrowmaster, but his corpse was back in his house.
It's okay. You can go home. I'm sure it'll be fine. If you want, you can meet back at the Blue Water Inn in a few hours. If you'd like to just have a drink.
Do you think this is cause for personal leave? Do you think they would give me like a bout of time off just to process? Or do I even have a job? I don't know, mate. I'm just gonna go home. I'm probably not gonna see you for the rest of the night. I've got to change my pants, man. I've got to change them stat.
That's
I don't know if
okay.
you can smell it, but I've shit myself and I'm scared.
That's okay. You go home.
My brown
I will make sure that nobody knows that happened and that you are now the Vampire Slayer. I'll make you
Okay.
that title.
I don't want this to be weird, mate. I'm not asking you to come back to my house with me, but I do not want to walk by myself. If you're free, I would like to. If you could come with me, mate. I just saw you take them close to the fucking chest. So if you could just stay with me, mate, because I don't got it in me. Okay.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. I will go back home with you. That's fine. We can both go.
Okay. My parents are from Krezek. That does not happen there. You know what I mean? We don't really have that, okay? If you're gonna die, you die as a child, okay? Only children die there, okay?
Alright, that's fine. We can walk back to your house. We'll relax.
I'm not trying to die as a grown man, alright?
That's
I
fine.
don't want it.
And I'll just like keep patting him on the back as we head towards his home.
Biscuit does smell like shit. As you walk back to his house, he lives in a tiny hovel, sort of in the streets of Valaki. Once home, he will. Can you say, "Hey," until I lock the door? Thanks, mate. He gets in there and he very quickly locks the door. And Biscuit is returned home. Anyone who stays out to help them return the bodies to the ground, I will say that you will take a point of exhaustion. Jaren, if you choose to do, you will take a second point of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that point.
I will take the point.
I mean, I can tell you right now, Aeolus would help as much as they could in one night, but then they would go back immediately, for the night to make sure that
Yeah.
Drithil is doing okay, and then take her back to probably the Blue Water Inn with them, and
of
make sure
course.
they try to get them as well squared away as possible.
Yeah.
So, gang, where should we stay for the night? Should we go to the Blue Water Inn? Should we just stay here? Should we go to Lady Watch's house? I think we have some digging to do.
I think we all need a night's rest.
This is fair.
I think sleep will help judgment, at least a little.
Also, Drac, I got some boots for you. I think they might help you be a little bit more stealthy.
Drac is currently at Biscuit O'Shaughnessy's house, waiting outside while he changes his pants.
That's right.
Biscuit.
Alvina just wants to give you some boots.
Yeah,
She
damn,
really
I've been
do.
trying 2 times now.
Biscuit.
Your armor is loud as hell.
Biscuit fully changes, and he comes out, and he has clearly like thrown some water on himself. He is in a different set of clothes. His like red hair, sort of out from his normal. Obviously, you've seen him in a full helm. Do you think I should help, or you think everyone's? I mean, I don't know any of them personally. Besides, my
Well,
mates who are dead at the Baron's house, but I'm not trying to risk it.
As a guard, I would totally personally help clean up the streets. I've already helped quite a bit, but we can still go back and finish cleaning up.
I don't want to seem like a pansy, mate, but I'm gonna quit my job if it is still available. my father's a blacksmith in Creswick. I'm gonna be making my way back, literally as soon as I can.
Hey,
Faster.
sounds
if
like you
possible.
got a good backup job.
Listen. If you're ever in Creswick and you're looking to get some mint done on your weapons, yeah, you can see my father.
Sounds good. What's your father's name?
His name is Orville O'Shaughnessy.
Orville O'Shaughnessy.
Orville O'Shaughnessy.
All right. I will keep that in mind, and I'm gonna go back to town and finish helping up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna return to my mum and sister, my father, as soon as I can. But if you're in Creswick,
Did I lose?
You have a good night. I'll see you later.
I've lost audio.
It is gonna be a pretty shitty night. We can hear you, buddy.
We can hear
It's not-
him, but
It's through his cam mic.
I was wondering what that was. Sorry, I've lost audio. No. Did I do something?
Oh, the technical difficulties. No. Anything else that you would like to do tonight? Aeolus. So sorry. Aeolus. Gunther will keep Drusilla at his shop. You can return to get her there if you would like.
Yes, that is exactly what I want to do.
When you arrive at his shop, you are greeted with the smell of chocolate. It is pungent. It smells like warm dough and chocolate. As you enter the shop, you see that all the refinery have been removed from the walls. Anything of value was taken and presumably put in Gunther's bag of holding. You see him sitting behind his sort of front cashier bar. Do you have the 2 of diamonds? Drusilla shakes her head. Fucking Christ! And he'll toss down the cards. Ridiculous! As you enter, she looks to you and she rushes off her little stool and sort of runs over to you and buries her face in sort of the cloak of your skirts and the fabric of your ensemble.
No. Like it's the cloak of billowing. Let's be honest. There's it's the cloak of billowing.
The cloak of billowing pets the child.
Yes.
as it billows, absolutely majestically.
I think
the cloak of billowing. What a wonderful item.
I need to use that in like combat and just take the bonus action. Just be like, fuck it.
Mike is not.
I billow. Majestically.
You are actively muted. Yes, there you go.
There you go.
Thank you. I don't know what happened. I turned off my camera and everything went to shit.
Discord,
quite good.
gotta love it.
Sorry.
Wee
about that.
child, she has mostly been getting me for all of my money, and he will slide across the table a gold bar, and she will pocket it.
I will.
Drusilla?
Yeah, and then I'll tap her on the shoulder and I'll just do like a low high five. And I'm like, Sorry about that. Was not expecting her to be such a card shark.
Yes, conveniently, she seems to be pulling cards from somewhere. And he looks at her, and his eyes shift sort of to a more serpent-like, shape before phasing back. Well, you can have it back. She will, she's got her face
Yeah.
buried in your skirts.
I'll pick her up and I'll say, been a very long day. Did you want to go back
Yes.
to the inn and get some sleep?
Yes.
And
Cookies here if you want some.
you are gonna have to say that later.
She says,
Sorry, buddy.
there's cookies. There's cookies here if you want some. I also took some. And she reveals cookies.
Oh, she's not gonna be a wizard. She's gonna be a
Icon.
fucking rogue. God damn it!
Crumbs.
She's
Just
gonna
so
get
many
sleight of hand.
just
I'm
so many
pissed.
crumbs of cookies. She's an urchin child. No, she's not gonna be a wizard. she takes.
Why do
out-
you think there's a secondary reason why I wanted Gunther to fucking have her for like a little bit, you know?
She takes out.
I want her to cast fireball.
She takes out the crumbs and she looks at you. And as you, do you leave immediately or what's going on?
What I'll do is I'll say thank you very much, Gunther. I'll say thank you very much, Gunther, for watching
Yes.
her while I was helping
Yes,
bury the townsfolk.
we'll return
That is to say.
daughter. He looks between the two of you. Yes, of course, your child.
It is a child. That is correct.
That is yet to be determined. She was.
So she does not belong to you.
She was running away from the vampire into my arms because she did come to town with me. Because we had rescued her previously, but she was running away from the
course.
vampire,
Of
and
course.
I was protecting her during that whole situation.
Yes, very brave. Very brave.
And then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and like slide Gunther back like 30 gold.
He will reach for it and begin his slow counting. 1, 2. And you see him begin his slow counting process as Drusilla hands you a fistful of wet cookie.
And I'll say, thank you very much, Drusilla. I can.
I got them.
let's
I was
say-
very
let's-
fast.
Let's save them until we get back to the inn, and then
We should leave.
let that. Yeah, he's still counting. He's not even at 10 yet. So yeah, thank you again,
No,
Gunther.
he's not. No, he's not.
And then
Runs away.
we'll leave, and then we're gonna go back to the Blue Water Inn, or wherever the Were Ravens are staying at. That's where I'll be.
Huh?
Say, you what, buddy?
She will lean into you and she will say, I have something for you.
And I'll say, what do you have? Oh no, I know. I'm scared.
Bottle of
Christian is scared.
She will look at you.
She will say, I just have borrowed it for a little while.
There's nothing wrong with borrowing something for a little bit. What is it?
He begins to laugh. And she hands you some very interesting looking pipes.
Oh, I was expecting the deck of many things. Not gonna lie, my heart almost dropped.
Destroy your life right now.
He had this hidden in his cape.
And she will hand you. You'll see it in your in your it is you can choose to keep it to yourself.
We should probably never go back to Ever again and never see him again. Also, I think he has a forked tongue.
He's a lizard, Harry.
I saw it. His tongue was forked, and he looked different for a moment. It was very creepy.
Listen, he watched you and kept you safe for some hours while I was helping the town. This is perfectly fine. Yeah.
I did not know that Mr. Gunther had wings. But we should probably never go back there.
Listen, I'm gonna like as we're like going. I'm carrying her as we're having this conversation. We're no longer in Gunther shop, and I'll say, I'm gonna put that on the back burner for a minute. Internalize that.
Let the one
Think about it. Let it
We'll
stew.
bring it back
Let it
up for
ruminate. Let it
We should-
ruminate for my
we should-
time, and then I'm
Chill
gonna ask some more questions
We should-
starting tomorrow.
We should move a little faster, I
We're
think.
gonna put a pin.
I think we should move a little faster.
Starting to kind of get the vibe that we should. Yes, I think you're right. Yes, let's move a little faster
very
to wherever the
scary.
raven.
Very scary.
He's a very serious creature.
I don't. She will lean in your ear and she will say, I don't think that we should have this conversation right now.
I literally said.
She looks around. I think that would be a very bad idea.
Yes, I agree. That's why we're like going to go somewhere to sleep.
We should what the faster, and by we I mean you.
I'm already kind of sprinting I'm walking at a
This is a
brisk
sprint for you.
mom walk pace, and you know,
As Drusilla
well, you're
Drusilla
gonna need to
will-
hold on to my horns and use them as like little engines for a little bit, so
As
I
you
can
get
full on
further
sprint,
away, she
and I
will
will
tell you-
fucking sprint.
she will tell you more of Gunther's forked tongue.
And wings, and
And-
I'm assuming tail at this point.
And wings.
I did not see his tail, but I did watch his skin melt off briefly. Melt off his body.
Did he do anything to you?
And underneath his head was scales. No, he mostly just played craps.
So how did you see all this?
I'm gonna fall out of my chair
Well-
from that comment.
When we
Ugh.
went into his store, he said like this. Helena, I don't think I can hold it. And then his voice changed. Gravelly. Much longer. And then his face began to fall from his body. Yes, and his tongue. It was full.
And she begins to tell you with like a fervor of like a child telling a very colorful story.
Can I do insight? I don't know what would this check be to like see
yeah,
what's actually like.
No, it is an
real.
insight check. Literally, absolutely. And I will roll Drusilla. Amazing.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's a 15.
You think that
It's
she is
alright.
being 100% serious.
His face just melted off, heat rising from his body. The scales, they were silver. His face, big. But then he had the drink and he was fine. We had cookies. It was a good
Oh, the
time.
juice potion. Anyway,
He is quite bad at crepes.
As you can see, she takes out some gold bars and then very quickly returns them to her pocket.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is going.
I think she probably made more in this evening than Biscuit O'Shaughnessy makes a year.
Probably.
Most likely, and guess what? All of the gold that Drusilla, I want canonically all of the gold that Drusilla has is all of the gold Drac paid for his stuff.
But
I want canonically that to be true.
but probably we should never go back because I definitely did not win those pipes.
She does a giggle.
I have no intention of going back to see him anytime soon. Again, it's just
He
temporary.
was quite skilly.
We'll have to talk in the morning.
We should
little
probably
bit more.
leave tonight. I don't know. He was
And she begins to tell you of the way that he smelled.
Why do I feel like that? Oh my god, sorry. Continue.
Have you ever got a shoe wet? Super wet. So wet it was sopping wet? And then put it in the mud and then stirred it up? Have you ever done that before? And then put it in soup?
Fucking Christ.
I have done those exact things in a row, and that is what it smells like.
And she will begin to talk to you about it. Drusilla will not shut up the entire night. You can also sense that she is quite scared, and that maybe this is a nervous reaction.
Can I sing? And then you know what? I'll say. Would you like me to sing you a song?
As I would,
Maybe teach you how to play some instruments or something too.
of course. Of course.
And then I will sing her
Absolutely.
a more calming song. I do not know which ones that would be. I don't have one off the top of my mind, head currently.
So from the Songs of the Realm, Mindless Child and Branch's Sorrow are pretty calm. So is the Wheat's Whisper. None of them are really high tempo. Honestly, you could hit her with anything. She does fall asleep no matter what you play immediately.
Okay. Yep.
Anything else that you guys wanted to do tonight,
Yep.
Aeolus?
Oh, not at all. I'm going to immediately, as parenting 101, child's asleep, you're fucking out. You need to fucking just go to bed immediately. Fuck this. Yeah, I'm going to bed.
Yeah. Anything else that anyone else wanted to do tonight before the night ends?
I'm giving Drac these damn boots.
God damn it, Drac. Please put
Fucking
these
hate
fucking
these
boots
things.
on.
She just Elvina comes up to Drac and just shoves them in his face. Here's these fucking boots, damn.
I've been trying to give them to you all fucking night. God damn it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Where'd you get those boots?
You know that one vampire that we killed? Off of his corpse.
There was a couple of those. That's very descriptive.
The doctor one. The one that wanted to experiment on the werewolf shit.
Oh,
Nick.
yeah, that one.
Oh, I was gonna send you the. Look.
We'll do a little trade though, because Jay actually walks up to Elvina with the ruby pendant that they got from the one lady. Sorry, and is like, I feel like you would make better use of this. And I give her the pendant.
Whoa!
Yeah, okay. Haley's putting it in your chat. Jay, just gives that to Elvina, kind of nods at her. Looks kind of shell shocked, I think is the best way you can describe Jay post fight. Like his his arms, he's been punching people all day. His arms are covered in so many people's blood. It's like, yeah. So Jay's kind of shell shocked, and kind of nods at Elvina and retires. I assume we're in the blue water. So
Yeah.
Alvina will have said a thank you and do a little appreciated. She'll actually give him one of the golden bangles that she also has.
Well, that's of a little.
Send this to you.
Oh, this is gonna be very quick.
Did you give Kat the information on that pendant?
I did.
Yep. I sent it the information for the golden bangle.
As she passed out, I forgot I was gonna do this one thing because I remembered.
Yeah.
Do the 1 hour store life ritual because I had it connected to Isaac.
Yeah.
When he died, so I'm gonna do that 1 hour long ritual as she's asleep.
Yeah.
And then go to bed.
Upon seeing you carry a young child in here, Danica is going to, at some point before you go to sleep, you'll hear her. I have brought these clothes for the child. She's wearing mostly rags, and these are shoes of brays that no longer fit, and she provides you with sort of a sack of items.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And I'll say, thank you very much. As you can see, she's had quite an eventful day. She's passed out, so
Yes,
thankfully she was able to sleep.
Günther has put some toys in there as well. He said that they were for you and your group. I'm not sure, but there you are.
Thank you very much. I'll have to give those a check. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for delivering these for me.
Of course.
And she will head back downstairs.
As she leaves, I'll say, I'll just say, I'm glad Erwin's okay.
I am beyond thankful to have known you all.
Likewise.
And she will close the door. Head back downstairs.
Thing I wanted to do before
Yeah.
nighttime. When Danica is not paying attention.
Yeah.
In the moments I've had alone, after everyone's kind of resting for the evening, when Danica returns from that conversation, whether it's to her office or to the bar.
Yeah, she's going back downstairs.
Drac is down there.
She will find a small, maybe about like 5 inches by 5 inches, like kind of like a cube shaped, not shaped, but like that size. Raven, just a small wooden carved raven.
Cute.
Just sat there. I am not anywhere to be seen.
She will hold it in her fist and run her finger over its beak, and she will pocket it.
Drac, would you like a drink before we close out for tonight? I could
Yes.
use one.
Yes, please. That would be great right now.
She pulls out some stiff, cheap stuff.
That's fine.
And she pours some for herself and some for you.
Oh, Alvina still has the information that Lady Strahd was working with. Alvina will also be at the bar. And she's drinking her own thing of wine that she had in her pack. And she's just sort of pondering. Like, she's got this face that's like she's definitely thinking things right now.
I know that you are leaving tomorrow.
And she will turn to the both of you.
I have some things for you before you go. So please see me before you leave. I want to make sure that you're well outfitted.
She'll wipe her face.
Are you alright, Danica?
I do not think that it is safe for my children and I to continue to stay here. We will
I can understand that.
head to the Wizards of the Wines as soon as we can.
Probably
And as long as it is.
I feel
yeah.
like she's gonna be showing up. We killed a partner of hers.
Well, damn it, somebody has to be mayor.
You killed a partner of hers. Is it the Baron
so
or Lady Strahd?
the Watcher, Lady Watcher,
Oh, Lady Watcher.
was sharing power with Strahd. I have a really bad feeling since we murdered her. Well, someone murdered her, but you know, we were the last ones to have seen her. Something bad's gonna happen anyway. I would definitely leave town ASAP.
Yes.
I think you should run for mayor.
Why don't you have
What a-
Biscuit run for me?
What a wild, what a crazy thing to offer.
You're right. I've been drinking. I'm gonna head in for the night.
Before you go, do you believe it was the Lady Watcher who let Strahd in?
She summoned her here.
She looked like what appeared to be a cut on her hand, and we did make a blood oath. I would assume that it's some type of blood oath
Listen,
as well.
You know how we went to steal a book from the Barrow Master?
Yeah.
That book, at the end of it, Lady Watcher was writing in it, but initially it was Strahd's diary journal, whatever the hell you want to call it. They made a deal. Lady Watcher literally summoned the woman here to try and bring back her husband.
Holy
Couldn't do that,
shit.
so they shook hands and agreed to share power. So they've been working together this whole time.
Well, then
Yeah?
it's totally possible that
Yeah,
she brought.
just weighing over her head.
Yeah, alright.
Elvina's
No,
really got
no.
a lot going on right now.
No, continue. I'll just get another bottle, don't worry about it.
I mean, it's like, I'm gonna scream if I don't tell somebody.
The night that we got this book and we brought it back, I kept it with me, and I wanted to know how she got this in the first place, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Needed to know. Now I know. Sort of wish I didn't know, but I definitely feel like she's gonna end up showing up somehow, some way.
And
Soon.
whose blade was in her throat?
Do you know?
I do, but I don't remember the guy's name. I'll let
Algren.
Algren.
I don't-
Algren.
Yeah.
It was Algen's blade.
Ow.
Here it is,
the
and then I'll
lackey?
present it to her. See if she recognizes it.
What are their names? Vistani. Say one of the Vistani brothers or whatever.
I don't recognize his blade. The the metal is nice. Nothing like I've seen here. Most of our weapons are worn.
Well, Algren was a part of the Vistani.
We also have dealings with Strahd too.
The Vistani's dealings with Strahd unknown, and she will spit at the ground.
You know.
Well, thanks
if
for the
the-
drinks.
If the Vistani had dealings with Strahd, then why?
Why kill Lady Watcher too?
Hmm.
Wonder what she knew.
Keep her from
Wonder what she-
leaking info.
Didn't want to be known. What? Oh, poor thing.
Thank you for sharing this. She's gonna take a swig of the alcohol. I'm exhausted and I have plans to fuck my husband, so I will leave you.
Valid.
Have fun.
Good night.
I will see
She
you
will.
in the morning.
She will exit. She will exit. Anything else tonight?
I think David wants to do something, but his poor mic.
So when that happens, David, can you hear me? Just like shake your head if you can.
I have audio.
There we go.
I think the plug that's going into my microphone, the actual like little bit that goes into it, is bending,
Ooh.
so it's becoming disconnected. So I think I need a new cable because it keeps like going in and out and in and out, and I'm like, okay. So I missed like the past 10 minutes, like 5 minutes of conversation.
Drek
So
returns
sorry.
to the room where he was assaulted by Strahd without knowing it.
It's okay, David. You can watch the VOD. It'll be on YouTube.
Danica, Danica shares a drink with Elvina and is like, "Hey, why do you think that was the way it was?" And they were like, "I wonder what she knew." And then Danica's like, "All right, I'm gonna go fuck my husband. I have to go."
Yeah.
And
I
she
mean,
bounces.
he did come back to life.
Yeah.
He's gonna be coming tonight.
I suggest that you hug your loved ones. Before Danica goes to bed, she is going to knock on your door, Jaren.
Oh.
Isn't that my room as well?
Yep, it's the same room.
Drac, I think we're going to the same place. This is a little awkward.
This is awkward. I just opened the door. Hey, Jaren, hope you're
Elvina
not
wants
naked.
to visit Jay. This doesn't happen to this doesn't have to happen this session, but she wants to go to his room.
Yeah, we can stay after if you want.
I'm down.
Okay.
I am. Once you come up there, I'm full like big wolf, like not like werewolf, but like just large wolf. So when you open the door, you hear like just like my big dumb face, kind of looking up.
In the words of David earlier, a big black Scooby Doo.
A big black Scooby Doo.
Baron, can I?
I believe she has some words to exchange. I'll wait inside.
I kind of like look at the door as like
gonna
saying close it for a second, like.
It's just gonna be an awkward moment where you have to get naked and dressed, and then I feel like it's only right that I see you naked. You did see me naked. I feel like we have to trade tit for tat.
You know.
I feel like hearing that the German Shepherd like head tilt thing. I'm just like.
At this point, I feel like at this point we're family. So.
And then I will come back.
This is awkward.
Out.
Slam the door.
I will transition back, and then immediately begin to just find like basic clothes.
Yeah, what's a little nudity between were creatures, Danica or Strahd?
I mean, it's mostly hair, to be honest. I mean, in both like this and as a wolf, it's just a lot of hair.
Yeah.
And turn around and just like bare hair ass, like and just begin to put on normal clothes and go. Sorry about that. I'm more comfortable that way.
I feel moved to say this to you, Jaren. And I hope that you take no offense to it. You're my friend, and I owe you so much. But if my husband were alive, and I thought him dead, I would want more than anything to know that information. The woman that I saw here was strong-willed and broken, and I think that you owe it to her to at least make yourself known as quickly as you can. Good night. I have plans, and she will leave you. No, she'll wait for you to say something. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I think actually in character, I don't think he would say anything. I think he would give.
I feel like this would be a good
I think he'd give like the full like Kratos just like grunt of like acknowledgement, kind of just like, and just kind of looks at her. I think he will look her in the eyes as like his acknowledgement. I hear.
Good night, and she will head on. And she has done what she needs to for tonight. Except for the man upstairs. Erwin's getting absolutely slammed tonight. Erwin got resurrected and is going to come back from the dead.
If I can continue.
Not that resurrection erection. That's so crazy.
If I could continue that scene just for a second.
Yeah, of course.
I think Jaren would sit down on the ground. Would take. Oh, I forget what it takes. Give me 1 second. I want to flavor this correctly.
I
got you. Flavor this correctly.
I really respect
that. Where is it? Sorry, guys. I'm going to. Oh, I know how I want to do this now. I'm going to sit crisscross and go down, and I'm going to take a small bit of parchment and a piece of charcoal from my component pouch.
and I will begin drawing a circle. And then it begins to go into small geometric shapes, where the main one is a 5-sided star with small filigree that fills within the spaces. And then I'm going to take the black obsidian candle and set it in the middle. I think he's going to just sit there for a second.
Did Drek hear Danica walk down the stairs or away?
Depending on how far away you went from the door.
Oh, Drek? He's kind of nosy. He's not that far from the door.
I think I would have locked the door for a second.
Okay.
So you would see Danica leave and then hear like as it locks. And I sit down and I put the black candle in the center of it. And I sit. And he begins to speak the prayers, but in an infernal tongue. And I'm going to cast Sending.
Well, in the middle of this, you just hear click, 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 click on the doorknob, just like
God
click,
damn
click,
it.
click.
I'll give you a second if you need that second.
She did not expect.
Okay.
I didn't either. I think there's a moment where it's almost like as I begin to cast the spell at the 5 corners of this kind of ritual circle that I've created. Small little green flames appear at the 5 corners that match the same color as the obsidian candle. And I think he then reaches out and grabs the flame of the candle, brings it up, and looks at it. It's almost like he's holding this green flame in his hand. And he begins to speak in it. I love you. Soon. I'm sorry. And I'm going to blow the flame. And as I speak into it, the flame reacts to the voice, kind of raising and rising with the tones. And then leaves his hand, and as it does, the candle relights.
I think we are going to leave it here for tonight, folks.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Nice.
I think we're gonna leave it here for
Does
tonight,
Elvina want
folks.
to go to Jameson's room? Or is
Yeah.
As you feel her voice enter your mind.
No.
Oh, I have been actually waiting for this. I've been waiting for this.
I didn't
Every session I roll a dice for her.
I've been waiting to do it because when I realized I got Sending, I forgot that I got that as a cleric. And I was like, oh, if she's been contacting him all this time and he didn't respond, that means at least now he knows he has the ability to reach back out. And I think that's scary to him.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you want to have this talk in front of the general public?
Yeah, it's fine, man.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure that I asked. Man, 25 words for Hope Whitetail. God damn it, 25 words. And how many years? 6? 3?
It's been 3. I think we're like
Yeah.
getting near 4.
25 words, 3 years. Wow. I'm gonna work on
I
these
love
25
you.
words.
Soon. I'm sorry.
Wow. Okay. All right. Perfect. I will get working on that. And then Elvina and Jay, do you want to have this conversation in front of the Gen Pop?
I think up to you, Kat.
Sure. Well, we can do it in front of General Pop if they would like.
Okay. I will say that these things are happening concurrently because I do want to end on
That note, that's fine.
descending to hope.
Drac is literally just like, hey, let me in.
Drac, I will say that you did hear Danica give Jaren a friendly lashing before she decided to go to bed.
Yeah.
If you listened, I was being quiet. It's almost like a whisper into the.
Yeah, you would have probably just heard Danica.
That's fine. But like, how rude of Jaren to lock the door right in front of my face as I'm trying to.
And then I unlocked the door. I'm sorry. I really just. It's a wolf thing I had to take care of. I'm sorry.
Yeah, or like also in the hallway goes, "Are you gonna sleep outside too, mate? Oh, what's good?"
I mean, I can. I mean, I've done it many times.
And then so Elvina is going to Jay's room. Jay, what are you doing in your room?
Yeah. So when Elvina walks into Jay's room,
she won't just walk in. She'll knock.
She'll knock.
I don't want to interrupt anything.
Jay will go. Okay. Elvina knocks. Jay goes. It's open.
It does.
And Elvina walks in. You see Jay laying on their side on the bed in their room. They are staring into a silver hand mirror. Is what it looks
And
like.
we silently agreed upon the thing that, like, I know, you know, I know.
Yeah.
Ross Rachel kind of thing. Okay, cool. Or Chandler Monica kind of situation. So,
are you utilizing this mirror at this time?
Yes.
Whoa.
But think of it like I'm on the side, I'm holding it like this. The back of the mirror is currently facing Elvina. So she can't currently see what's on there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. In the liquid pooling in the mirror, shapes swirl before obsidian columns, intricate archways, ceilings as high as the eye can see. And there you see your sister, laying in bed, a shroud of dark hair, a face so similar to you it might be your own, full cheeks, pouty lips, heavy lashes. Her face deep in respite, still, as always, sleeping. As you see her there, laying in bed, as you always do. Her hands gently crossed over her chest, wearing a burgundy nightgown of sorts. Only you can see this. Oh.
Jay is still on his side, but as Elvina walks into the room, does turn his head upwards to look at her.
Why? What would Lady Watcha have to tell? That's the first question that she's gonna ask him.
What would Lady Watcha have to tell?
You saw the same thing that I saw, and I know things. You know things. Why?
Yeah, I mean, Jay.
A pawn's a pawn, right?
Pawn's a pawn's a pawn. Jay
I guess it's the answer to my own question.
Jay shakes their head, shrugs. I honestly, I cannot tell you what thing the Lady Watcher was so worried about.
Jay, roll a persuasion or a deception check, and Elvina, roll an insight check.
Do I know something that I'm not remembering?
Me all the time.
Do I know a thing?
Me all the time. There's too much up here to keep track of that little bit of information.
You said investigation?
Probably insight, I'd assume.
Insight, that's what you said. Sorry. It's like, what did you say? Oh, either way, it's the same. So an 18 for me.
Let's go.
Yeah,
18
pretty
is
good.
Jay, okay. Just make sure. Jay looks into Alvina's eyes and goes, I'm serious, I have no idea. And we'll roll a check. I'm not telling you whether it's persuasion or deception. I rolled a 7.
He seems pretty earnest as he nods and looks at you.
Is the only reason your sister, or is there something else in it for you? You never gave. I actually have never asked for the reason. I'm just assuming these things. I know that if someone I loved was in danger, I would probably do pretty much anything.
In the monastery where I grew up, your parents, they have you, and they kinda leave you there once you are old enough to self-sustain, to go out and spread the will of Kalimvor. Because of that, Nori is really the only family I know. And I would do anything for her.
Anything, right?
Anything.
Right.
And I think in that way, we are alike.
I would agree with you on that. But what is to stop me right now from killing you? You are the only thing that I know currently is the link.
And
aside from the Vistani.
I mean, you could. Technically, there's nothing wrong with it. You could do it.
But you've also not hurt us in any way yet. So I really think keeping you around also is a good thing. Makes me very anxious, but it makes me also feel more secure.
I gave you that pendant because I want you to be as strong as possible.
Make an insight check, Elvina.
Different toy.
Mute yourself briefly.
We cannot see the words, and that is perfectly how it should be.
What'd you roll on that insight check?
Got a dirty 20.
On a dirty 20, with that resignation, Jay, what does she see?
I think, Elvina, you see... I don't know how old Elvina's kids are, but I think in Jay's... I think you look into Jay's eyes as he says this, and you see at the heart of Jay just a scared, lost boy who is, in a lot of ways, in way over his head, and is just trying his best for the ones that he loves, and has made a lot of mistakes along the way.
This is fair. How did she find you? Or did you search for her?
I didn't search for her. Of course I didn't search for her. I didn't know what I was getting into.
You
But
just
she
wanted to
was
help
all
your
there
sister.
was. She was all there was.
Right.
She said she did save me in my time of need, when I really needed it. We were gonna die without her.
Right.
She was. We were attacked, and she was about to succumb to the cackle fever anyways.
Boom, boom.
There was nothing. It was either that or accept that she was going to die.
Not to be rash, what's the difference of her being dead and the way she is now? What is she telling you that she can help with? Because I know she can't bring someone back from the dead.
I know she can't either, but the journal said that at some point in the past, she had seen someone with cackle fever, and that she was researching it. There's not. It's. I don't know exactly, but I know it's a hell of a lot better than anything anyone else has done.
I understand why you do the things that you do, and I understand that. You were just trying to do your best. Right, well.
If there's a lot of things that I'm not proud of. But like I said, I
hope in the end
just
of
need to
this-
know what I just need to. On a night like this, I need to be reminded why I'm.
I hope that at the end of this, there is something that's worth all of what you went through. As of now,
appreciate
you're not a threat to me. And you're right, you did give me the pendant for whatever god reason. And I appreciate that. So, for now, keeping you at an arm's length I think is actually helpful, rather than not having you here. I just had a lot on my mind, and I had questions, but you obviously don't know as much as I thought you would have, but she seems like a secretive person, so I can't say that I expected too much anyhow, but worth a shot.
Okay, make an insight check.
Okay.
Oh.
19.
Elvina, on a 19, how willing to kill Jay does Elvina seem in this moment? What is
Honestly,
her
Elvina is
willingness?
after like this conversation and him sort of explaining and the realization that she's had of like, holy fuck. Yeah. She really is sort of more relaxed now.
Mm-hmm.
She's not tense, she's not on her toes. Pretty nonchalant, I would say, honestly.
The eyes that you have felt on you all this time, Jay. Elvina's very piercing eyes seem to have softened just a bit.
Jay nods. Gives Elvina.
I do have one more question.
Oh, yes. Go ahead.
Does she know every interaction that you have? People you talk to? Is she listening right now? Or do you even know?
She does not. Not all the time. Sometimes.
Can you tell when she does?
I actually don't know. Yes, actually, I think I can.
Sure. Sure you can.
Sure. Great. Right. Well. That's all I have. Rest up. Killed a lot of vampires today. Witnessed a lot of people dead. Brought someone back. It's been an event.
Hey. One last thing. And I don't know what it means exactly, but it's just something I've noticed. In her world, there are a lot of pawns. But I am not a pawn, a pet. I don't know what the distinction is, but it's there.
Well, considering Watcher just got her throat slit by another one of said pawns, and you're still here after witnessing all this shit, I definitely think there's a little bit of a difference.
Mhm.
What her reasoning is behind it, the world may never know.
I doubt I'll ever.
But I don't know what secrets she knows about Cackle Fever, but if we end up slaying her and your sister is still out there and alive, I will help you find a cure.
Thank you. That really does mean.
Radio. Good night. She leaves the room.
I am so tired. I have punched so many things.
Everyone gets the worst sleep they've ever had tonight, except for Aeolus and Erwin Markovich, who's gonna have a really great sleep.
Great time.
Erwin has a great sleep, still wakes up with
Great
exhaustion.
pre-sleep.
Anything else that anyone would like to do tonight?
You're welcome, guys. Hey, yo, learning stuff and things.
No one
Wow.
else was
Sneaky
in the room.
bitches.
I mean, like, yeah, that was
No one else-
metagaming for you guys,
No one,
so you know
no one
nothing
else
of
was
that.
in the room.
No, I know nothing.
But-
A bunch of secret
Track
sessions.
knows he's walked outside
sneaky
the room.
bitches.
Just
All
waiting to get back in.
All right,
yeah,
I
I'm
feel
just like,
bad,
Jared's
but
like, hey, I'm sorry. I just had to take care of something. Well, actually, I'm still waiting to.
Yeah,
to
you're still
hear.
waiting to hear.
I'm still
Yeah.
waiting.
So Drac is
I-
just
I have to wait 7 days for this shit.
Yeah.
hey guys, I'm gonna dip immediately. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, go
Fucking-
back.
Good night.
All
All right, night, guys.
Good night, buddy. Good night, buddy.
Oh, he meant right now.
Intense.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Evil is afoot. Evil is afoot.
I think we have
Okay, I mean, we have in fact had a bonding.
The music was a
Yeah.
paid actor on
It
many
was a paid
occasions.
actor.
I mean, we all but said it. Did everyone? Did people? Was I a suspect at any point before this moment?
I
can't confirm. I don't think so.
I don't. There was a couple moments where I was like, something isn't adding up to Jaren. Like, but I think at the time, like, especially when he first like bumped into you in the mist, and like was like, oh, you're a friend. You're lost here. I think was that categorization for him. So I think from the start you were blind over his head.
Yeah. I mean, Jaren would not be incorrect,
Yeah.
but
I mean, I was also
just maybe-
blind until the
just-
session that we had. I was like,
yeah.
Yeah,
Good
the secret sessions go absolutely fucking ridiculous.
yeah.
I was so proud of you guys for not metagaming. Kat, you were so subtle when you were like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep an extra eye on Jay today. I was like, oh my god.
Well, even Alan, after we had our secret session, he was like, "It's Christian, isn't it?" And I was like, "You don't think Haley would pick Christian as
With the
Nah,
utmost
buddy.
with the utmost love for Christian Ross.
And then he
Certainly
did-
not.
No,